The cycling. Oops.
What's cracking? It's your homie Lil Mystery. You are now listening to the Emo Brown Podcast, the downest fool in Chula Vista since AC Slater, homie.
I met some vatos along the way, like Molly and Blanco from East LA. Some of them cruise, some cruise on by. Got a few homies I love till I die. From all of my homeboys I try to learn not to get busted or get burned. Keep the black guys off my ass. Living my life and having a blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Barry Jesvera going to sleep in Gus's arms.
It's a good place to go.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Emo Brown, the podcast Metiche Monday, brought to you by the wonderful people at Grasshopper for all your medicinal, recreational, cannabis needs. Pay them a visit. Go down to the headquarters, Grasshopper. Take your card, make it clack, get 15% back. Go on a Tuesday, get 30% back. You only got $12? Well, bring 5 more. That way you can get 3 pre-rolls and leave the rest as a tip. Gratuity.
Yeah, don't be mean.
Don't be a weenie, bro. Don't be a weenie. Make your pasta fettuccine.
Hey.
Also brought to you by Uncle Bobby, bro. Theo Bobby, and look at that guy. Where are we going? There we are. Hanging out at headquarters. Tribal. Everyone's posted up, doing their thing.
High fives all around.
Take your card. Get 20% off. Get 20% off all of the things in there, except for what, Barry?
Except for those Pendletons.
Pendletons are only going to get you 10% because what? He'd be ridiculous to give you more of a discount than that, man. Ludicrous. Went to a Padre game with him yesterday. We'll get into that. He likes Padres. I like the Padres too. We had a good time. Thank you for the invite yesterday, Theo Bobby. Also brought to you by the Silk Cloud. Or 9.5. I'm down with whatever, dog. You throw curves, I'm with 9.5 for all of your optical needs. Make sure you go to Arts and Rec and scoop some shades. Bring your card, get a discount. How do you get a card?
You got to join that Patreon, baby.
All right, then. All right. Link in bio. Let's do that. Link in bio. Arts and Rec. Get a discount. 9.5. Oh, look at Barry wearing the exclusive 3 Punk Ale 9.5 shades. Look at you. Looking stuck.
Number 41 of 100.
You should have worn those when you went to sleep on Friday, bro.
Probably did.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Well, we are.
We are? Are you going to get in trouble if we talk about that shit?
Probably.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, no.
We'll wait until...
Not do this to him.
Oh, hey, CeCe, what the fuck are we drinking is brought to you by our new sponsor, Firme Mezcal. Firme Mezcal, man. Look at that. We were given a list of drinks, of cocktails that we could make with this stellar new drink that we have on our label. CeCe, what the fuck are we drinking with it?
Today we're drinking a mezcal avocado.
Ooh. Is that the name? That's the name of what it was called?
That's what it's called, guys.
Mezcal aguacate.
Yeah. Well, it didn't say avocate. It was in Spanish, but avocado. And it has avocado, cucumber juice, tajin, mezcal, lime.
All right. Well, let's see what
Amazing.
it's all about. It looks good.
Yeah.
Guys, let's look at this thing.
Do we
right here,
eat the
bro.
garnish? Is that part of the...
No, don't eat that. No, don't.
This thing looks cute.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. I thought it would be a lot heavier, and it's a really light drink because that avocado. It's pretty good.
Oh Lord, look at us, all of us.
I wanted to make like 3 more drinks on there, but we just didn't have enough alcohol.
Oh, they're gonna be coming in.
Yeah.
The head honchos from Firme Mezcal will be coming in 2 Metiche Mondays from now. Yeah, and we'll be able to sit down and talk to them, and hopefully they'll bring in the case because we already got rid of the second bottle. This is the second bottle. We're finishing it up already.
It just flies off the shelves, they say.
What happened to the first bottle, Steve?
Adios, bye-bye. It was a very good one.
That was
really
a
not
shot
supposed
at
to eat
you
that.
earlier that we only had 1 bottle to work with.
Firma.
I told you not to eat the garnish, BJ. He's over here.
Tell me how to live
Joven
my life.
Espadín. Firme Mezcal.
Yeah.
Damn, look at this. Not bad.
Straight out of Oaxaca. Influenced from Los Angeles all the way down the border.
Gold. Look at you,
Yeah.
CeCe. I'm going to
I
bring
read
you a
the-
shirt.
I would love that. If you guys are listening, Piedme, I want merch.
And we can also have Firme Mezcal, not in a shot, but in a shot glass, but we're going to sip it.
Yeah, it's a sipper mezcal. It's not something you shoot.
You
wanna
shoot
enjoy
tequila,
it.
you
Yeah.
sip mezcal.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of mezcal. I'm not going to lie to you.
How big of a sip am I allowed to take?
Look at that. I noticed that you're not drinking. Do you have something to tell us?
No.
Lexi, what's going on?
I just
Oh, shit. Let's see. Prove it. All right, cool. All right.
She lipped it.
This is really good.
Not a bad drink.
This is really good.
Yeah.
I think I prefer it straight over the cocktail.
The only other place I've had firme mezcal is at Salud. Salud Tacos. They made a very tasty mezcal drink with pineapples and a little bit of tequila mixed in there as well. It was fucking tasty.
That'd be cool if we got him into the Elwood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we could probably
And the
do that.
Manhattan.
Wonder who picks up. I wonder who distributes them, but we'll get it done. CeCe, where there's a will, there's a way.
Where there's a weird, there's a firme.
Oh, look at
Hey,
that.
look at that.
There he is. There. And it's weird because you didn't have many brain cells to work with before you were put to sleep.
I don't have many brain cells at all.
But then you came back like a champion. Talking about champions,
Rewired.
let's talk to Three Punk Ale's very own KiKi Montalvo. Look at you, champion. How are you,
so
bro?
proud of you.
We're all very proud of you. Oh,
Most
shit, look at
powerful
that.
nut in the game.
Kuya. We'll get to you in a second, fella. Look at him. Hell yeah. KiKi,
What's up?
what's going on at Three Punk Ales?
We just brewed the OTL lager yesterday.
OTL lager.
Yeah.
All right. Over the line.
Yeah, we started it yesterday.
Okay.
Kevin's finishing up the second batch today.
How high are you? I mean, your response is a little slower than usual.
He's responding in the past.
It's just, bro.
Yeah, just to give you the good stuff.
Yeah, man. What's going
They didn't
on?
give me anything.
It's
man.
that CTE.
They gave me a boot for nothing. But no, we got that going on. That's about it right now. Just
There's a lot going on, but we're not going to say it.
Well,
We got to talk to Kevin. Kevin is a fucking rat, perro. I tell Kevin, like sometimes I'll tell Kevin like just shit. I'll float it his way to see if it comes out the other way. And usually it does. And I'm like, fucking Kevin, dog, you got to know how to zip that mouth, bro. You're going to get in trouble one day. Damn. Not today, though, but we got some cool shit coming. KiKi, enough about Three Punk Ales. Talk to us about Friday. Walk us through that experience. If many of you don't know, KiKi had his first professional fight. He made his Cage Warriors debut at Siquan.
On a Siquan.
He got on a Siquan on Siquan. Tell us about that, man.
nah, man, just showed up.
That's the fucking.
Yeah, we got there late. We were supposed to be there at 4.
Where was this fucking energy when I asked you if I should bet on your fight? We showed up, you know.
Well, I hadn't been smoking, so I was fucking kind of hyped.
According to your test.
Yeah, you
That
got
is a lie.
fine, dude. Don't
Yes.
lie.
True or false? Did you get clipped on your test for fucking showing positive?
Yeah.
Damn.
What'd they do? Cut off one of your dreads?
Nah, just they
For
piss
what?
tested us.
They piss tested him and he came back dirty, bro.
Did you get anything like
Weed?
any penalties for
Oh.
kicking that guy in the
Nah,
nuts?
nah, it's not. There's
KiKi,
no
tell us,
penalty.
walk us through it. Don't let anyone else distract you.
Yeah, I didn't
You.
see the fight, so I want to hear all about it.
Well, I mean,
I know.
Where do you guys want me to start? Like,
How did it feel to go into a ring with a 20-year-old?
it felt just like whatever, man.
Yeah?
Like it's not. There's no big thing. Like, cause you gotta think the person on the other side of that cage is doing the same thing you're doing, bro. Like they've been grinding the way you're grinding. Like they're at your level. You know what I'm saying? Like they're supposed to be at your level. So like you're understanding that he's a professional too. Like he might be young, but that just means he started younger than fucking everybody else did. I mean, like for me walking in there, I don't know, man. It felt like I had been there before. Like
Yeah.
it didn't feel like something new. It didn't feel like overwhelming or anything. Like most people say that like once your first walkout, like with those big lights, like you get overwhelmed and you start like creating this anxiety and just getting all crazy. But
You walked out to Southtown, fool.
yeah,
Yeah, proper
I love
choice.
that.
Proper choice.
Look at you.
We were worried.
Yeah, because when we were talking to him, Sonny Sandoval was sitting behind him, and Compa Sonny was sitting right there next to Bobby. And we're like, I don't know, fool. It'd be a good idea instead of coming out to fucking Barbie Girl from Aqua Teen, that instead of coming out to that, maybe you come out to
Coming out
Southtown
to
for
Bob
POD.
Marley.
And he's like, I don't know, bro. And we're like, fuck, like, he's right behind you, dog. Just say yes. Like, just say yes. And-
Lie to him.
Yeah. No, zero
I
tact.
said, no, you said boom, and it's like boom's been one of those like songs that's been used way too much.
That's why you're going Barbie girl?
So that's why like I had made the decision the other day because I was like I had just continuously kept going to see the songs to see like which one, like just random songs, and I went back to like 15-year-old me, 16-year-old me, like the shit that pumped me up back then when I was wrestling, pumped me
Oh,
up.
pump. Pardon.
I just started going through the old rock shit that I was fucking listening to back then, like Korn, POD, all that shit. And when as I was running, Southtown came on, and it just fucking like I felt it like hit my whole body, and I was just like, this has got to be it, dog. Like there's nothing else about it. This has got to be.
You look fatter, so you started eating again. That's good.
Wait,
He pluffed right back up.
this
Huh?
I
dude.
wanted to know what the first meal was you ate because you were eating nothing for.
Like he came out of prison or something. Hey, bro, what was your
He
fucking
looked
meal after?
emaciated.
Yeah.
I had a a fucking cheeseburger from Sequan.
Oh,
was like,
nice. I would have went to In-N-Out.
What if you would have won?
You would have 2 cheeseburgers.
What would you have had?
What would I have had? A cheese, probably the same
See,
cheeseburger.
that's why you lost, fool. You had to like believe that you were gonna win, and you had to have all that shit planned out, dog.
Well, I wasn't gonna leave because the homie was fighting right after, like a couple fights after me, so I was gonna stay there anyways to watch him. So like that's the only shit they had. They had cheeseburgers, nachos, and like it was just it all sucked. But
Did you feel you did enough to win this fight?
did I do enough to win it? Yes, but he took me down more. That was just I gave up positions that I was beating him on to throw in a couple punches, and that's what like in those situations when I gave up that certain position, that's what was able for him to take me down.
When you finished the fight and you rewatched it, did you watch it with the Emo Brown fight companion?
I was able to catch it on at the end of the night when I got home.
How did you feel about our performance? Did we represent you well?
Did you guys go live here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My apologies to Liverpool.
Fucking racist Barry over here shitting on everyone that night, bro.
I was shit on anybody for my friends.
He's like, fuck Oasis, fuck Liverpool,
Yep.
fuck you, Francis Brain, I don't tap.
That's right. And neither does KiKi. So
That was proven wrong. But yeah, man, it was. In the first round, it was. I think if I would as many times as I've rewatched it, like I've seen that first jab that connected from him to me. That was. I don't think I was fully like awake yet.
That woke you up or what?
Yeah, pero like it was like, and it usually always happens. All my fights, I've gone back to watch them. Once I get hit up with that, like I get just touched with that jab, I would just like, I'm all right. Boom. Then I start moving. Then I start fucking. I'm like, oh shit, like it's on. Like
You look good, fool. You look good. I love the hip toss. I like the way you kicked them from your ass with the heel of your foot, bro.
God, that was the best
you
sound
caught
ever.
him right in the
Fucking-
nose, bro. You kicked
So
him in the
good.
wiener, and apparently he has a wiener Superman style made of steel because you have a boot on that foot now. What's going on?
I
dog?
know.
What the fuck?
You have a cat.
my
What kind of
foot-
wieners did Liverpool people have, dog?
Nah, well, it's this.
Bratwurst.
We're allowed to wear 2 styles of cups. I mean, anything to
At the
protect
same time?
yourself so it doesn't hurt. But
No wonder we were complimenting your ball size. We're like, hey, this fool's got a sick. Well, look at those balls.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I look too.
Yeah.
everybody looks.
So it turns out, fake news. They are not even yours balls. Or
well, no, my shit had to fit into that.
Could you get one that's more form fitting so it actually looks like, hey,
Can
that
you just
guy's-
bring it in
bro,
next
the
time
recap,
so we
though.
can see it?
I get a cup that goes all the way to the end of my shorts.
Casas is going to be released a recap. We're going
No, check it out. Check
What do we
this out.
got? Oh shit! let's
Highlights.
see. Oh
Here we
Lord,
go.
that's
It's just him.
Do it again. Do it again.
Wait, one more time.
it. One more time.
We're not going to get popped
One
for porn.
overtime show.
Man, what are you looking forward to getting back into the ring?
Yeah. I wanna
When's
get
that
back
gonna
in
be?
already. I don't know. So because I took a cut under my eye, I have like a little cut right here and a little cut on my nose. The California State Athletic Commission suspends you for 60 days. So you can't take a fight within 60 days at the moment. But I just got to go see a doctor, and the doctor goes like, "Oh, you're good to go. Like they're not going to reopen." Then I'm cleared again. But I mean, either way, I probably won't be able to take a fight for another within the next 2 months. So looking
July, August, or September?
looking at September.
Ooh,
And
Independence
Back to
September.
school
and
fights.
they're
This fool
coming-
came out with a Mexico flag next to his name, bro.
That's right.
But then it said from Chula Vista,
Vista.
California.
Did you
That's
get
my
to
guy.
request that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So they asked, they send a little email to us, and we have to fill out the form.
Yeah.
With everything that comes up, because they wanted to ask what your fighting style is, what your walkout style
What is your
was.
fighting style?
I'm a mixed martial artist.
Chingazos.
Striker. There was a striker.
Chingazos.
It was so
Cup checks.
I just fucking forgot, bro. When I was down there on my back, there's so much shit I know, and when I go back and I think about it, I'm like, fuck, fool, I could have done this, I could have done that. But when I was down there in the moment, I was just so frustrated that I was like, fuck, bro. I kept giving up, doing stupid mistakes, and I would catch them as I did it, in the fight, and I would just get frustrated, and I'd be like, fuck.
That's probably the worst place to catch a mistake.
Yeah, when I know it happened, but the thing was, I was I would do it, and I'd go and I'd do some shit, and he'd take me down, and I was like, fuck, why'd I do that? And then I'm working my way back to get on other shit, but
I find it easy to
shit
let
happens.
go of stuff like that, or you just stay in your head while you were down there fuck, or you're just fuck one time and then Back to
No, I
fight.
would just like fuck, and then
I think the
try to
move
figure
is, since this time they put you up against a 20-year-old, and I found out you're 35, you lied to me on your
fucking
W-4.
never
Your
lied.
Tinder profile is a
bro.
lie.
Yeah. This motherfucker said he's 30, 32.
I mean, most people have
Tinder
two
is
birthdays
28.
around here.
And then it's like, it shows up 35. I was like, this fucking guy, I would never hire somebody at the brewery that's that old, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's supposed to retire.
I got a quick question. Do you get prize money if you lose, and what's the prize if you win?
So you get a certain percentage to show up, like you get a certain cut to show
Oh,
up.
cool. So you got paid.
Yeah, and then you get another check if you win.
how much weed did you buy already with the winnings?
All of it.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Fool, I gotta pay my fucking coaches. I gotta pay 20% to
Go
the
ahead.
gym and 20% to my coach.
All right, well.
And he's
don't-
taking the rest of
yeah.
Tuesdays.
Don't leave too soon, because you do have to pay a little tax here to the Emo Brown Foundation. So do the right thing, cabron. Do the right thing. I think you should
pay
fight.
I pay my monthly fees every month.
I
You're
think
fighting for the kids
I think
now.
you need to fight a 45-year-old next time. I mean, since you went young on this fight, I think the next fight you go older. So maybe me and you can get in the ring. Oh, Gus. Oh, Gus, bro. You think you could fuck Gus up?
No, Gus is bigger.
That's
fool.
right, dog. So let me tell you about who Gus fucked up this on Friday.
Guess who's not afraid of Gus?
Hey, fool, I don't want to put you on blast. So on Friday,
Start drinking.
Barry had it in his mind that he really wanted to go Mimi's, bro. He's like, I'll never tap. Put me to sleep. Put me to sleep.
The All Never Tap came after.
This motherfucker challenged Gus, the house black belt, all right, to say, put me to sleep. I don't know what kind of vendetta or what kind of sleep apnea you have.
That was
you
pretty scary watching that video.
Yeah.
Probably why Fernanda didn't want me to do it.
The video will
I
not,
want to see it again later.
the video will not be released.
Oh, come on.
Because,
Oh, no, I get it.
Because his wife does not want to have it released. So we're going to block her when we release it so she can't see it. We're going to block Barry. We're going to block his wife. We're blocking everyone. When your son has an Instagram one, block that little fucker too. I don't want anybody to see Barry on a sick one. It was a great video.
I wonder if that content will get taken down because it's so like.
No, you edited it nicely. Your reel is very forgiving to the fact
I told
that
your
I
wife,
almost
I was like, hey, I know I gave you the raw, unedited version. This reel is a lot cuter. It's not going
I don't
to be
think she
as
opened
grimy.
it. I don't think she probably left you on red, huh?
Probably, bro. I'm used to it. I like to be hated, and this is gonna solidify my role in the Gisbera family, fool. I will forever be hated. So enjoy that. We'll probably release it tonight. I'm gonna put it out there tonight. Do you have a gig tonight? Are you doing anything tonight?
Yeah.
What's going on
Where?
tonight, bro?
I'm playing at the Sandbox 6 to
At
9.
the Sandbox.
69.
69. Come get
Well-
some pizza and watch the reel.
6:15. Make sure you're checking out your phone because we're gonna drop that reel back then. Just tell your wife not to hate us, bro. It's all for good fun.
Hey, don't hate him.
The best part of all of it, Casas, is like, hey guys, I'm not gonna get on a sick one. I'm not gonna do anything dumb tonight. I'm not gonna fucking 5 minutes later. They're hey fucker, I'm not gonna tap. Choke me out. I want to sleep. I'm like,
That is not
dog.
exactly.
Oh my God.
He loves to embellish. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how embellished
I want to sleep. I'm tired.
it is. Speaking of embellished, this episode
wanted
is
a hug,
also
really. I just
brought
wanted
to
to
you
feel an
by
embrace.
the Emo Brown Realtor. When in need of all your real estate things, whether you're selling or you're buying or you're growing your empire, make sure you reach out to Full Circle Group. Full Circle Group, the homies, Big F and Big A. They're gonna sell your real estate. Now they're good, man. They have some high quality reels that I'm pretty sure got approved by their wives too before they were released. But they have some high quality reels. And Albert hit me up. He's like, hey, fool, don't you always make fun of me? I was like, bro, do you want me to show you the things you do? Look at this guy right here. Homie Fabio,
Oh, that's
homie
a fancy
Alberto.
photo.
Yeah, bro.
No, I did this.
That's all Photoshop. That's not even their bodies. That's just
That's
their
not
faces.
even. No, I can't make fun of Albert. Albert is deeply wounded by me right now. He says I don't promote him enough in a positive light. I love you, Albert. You're doing great.
He tried calling me, I think,
Yeah, probably to break up with us, bro.
on Saturday.
Maybe
I
we should
got
make
him-
a little stick with his head so we could just like hold it up whenever.
That would work in reverse. Because the stick has to be really wide and the teeth have to be little. It's a whole pelo.
Advertising's hard, man.
What makes advertising hard? How is it hard?
You have to it's like you have to go through that whole process in order to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And to see what it does when it's like really clicking.
Is this your pitch right now,
You
fool?
know-
Are you throwing it out
This
there?
is a free
No,
lesson.
I mean, this is how I make my living. You know
Go
what I mean?
ahead.
So it's like a lot of people don't even think about it, don't even budget it. You know what I mean? And it hurts. I mean, it's expensive. You know what I mean?
What is the average rate right now? If I wanted to do a nice because you guys probably sell them in packages. What, like three 90-second packages? How much would that cost me? Over, under, $1,500?
But that's like kind of putting the... that's easy. You know what I mean?
That's easy?
That's easy, yeah.
All right.
But you have to get your strategy down first. You know what I mean? Like who you're going to pinpoint, like who you're going after. You know what I mean?
How are we doing
if
here?
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. A wise man once said that.
Well, right here, we've been building. You know what I mean? This year has been about building, getting the studio dialed in and everything, but I feel like we're getting close to
what we were meant to do.
Promote.
How do we do at the brewery?
It does good. You talk to your audience really well.
What's up, dog?
And you stay on top of it, man. I don't know how you can do it.
Cocaine. When Barry is my fucking target audience, it's not that hard to deliver my message for.
When half of your county is an alcoholic.
Look at fucking Barry. That mustache is coming in clean, bro.
But anyways, what I was trying to say is that it must be hard, man. To spend the money in the beginning and then be like, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah,
you know
I get it. Yeah,
but it takes time. You know what I mean? You have to do it consistently. You can't let up.
I feel like our premise is funny in origin. So if they come our way, you got to expect that we're gonna poke a little fun at you. And Albert, come on, Albert, his fucking quote in his pinchy Instagram is, "You can't expect to win a farting contest without shitting your pants." So I mean, if that doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Is that true?
Yes. Look at his fucking.
I would say that's a loss.
Yeah.
You shit the farting contest.
Hey, but basically,
that's probably the one rule.
What it fucking means is you're willing to go all the way if you're trying to win it. What does it say right there, KiKi? I don't want to misquote fucking Bill Parsons.
Yeah, Bob Parsons. You can't win a farting contest unless you're willing to shit your pants.
That's what I'm saying, dog. All right? And that's my real estate agent, bro. And that's my fucking guy, because I know he'll close the deal with me. He'll make that shit happen.
He'll make that shit happen.
That's hilarious.
What's going on with you, Lexy? What have you been up to? We haven't seen you in a little bit.
You know what? I know. I'm sorry I missed. And then I had already planned to be gone for my birthday, so it just seems like a while. But yeah, I've been good. I celebrated my birthday. Went up to...
Did you just gaslight us right now?
California Brews.
She was trying to.
Oh, what did you want to hear? Why I missed the first time?
No, you're just like... I know it seems like it was a long time, but it totally wasn't. I was like, what?
It's only been 2 months.
Sorry, I still don't understand that gaslighting term exactly.
All right, go ahead.
But no, anyways, yeah, I went up to this music festival in Monterey, and I had a blast and
got on a sick one.
Celebrated my birthday. Yeah, nice. Party.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I'm kind of like just enjoying this new year. It's it's a good one.
I thought you were pregnant. You were hiding from me. I thought she was like hiding.
Well, I'm not gonna get pregnant.
No, is that bad? I'm just trying to celebrate life. I want to create one.
Let's celebrate.
I'm happy to see you. I was like, nice. She's all glowing and shit.
I spent time with the family.
Go ahead, tell us more. Let us in.
What do you want to know?
Nothing. I'm good.
Come on, talk, Lexy. We all know the
truth.
Oh, you guys want to hear I'm in love? Okay.
Breaking news.
We will not
Breaking news, guys.
One more dating game.
Be hosting the Find Lexy a dating game.
I'm so sad.
Let's set up with
I
KiKi.
wanted to do it. Oh yeah, KiKi, can
Let's
we
set up
do
KiKi.
you?
Wait,
let's do KiKi
I'm
now.
sure a lot of girls would try to date you.
or dudes, whatever.
Hey,
Hey, it's Pride Month. We
It'll be
celebrate.
easy
We're
to catch.
allies.
He's
Let's
only got
go.
1 foot.
He's just quiet. He's like,
Hey, high as fuck.
maybe. Are you dating someone? You're single, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You're single or you're dating somebody?
No, I'm single.
Nice, bro. Say it again.
Not for much longer.
Say it
Any
in
former
that
flames
voice,
coming
man.
your way soon? Nah, we're good.
Yeah, a little.
All right, cool. All right, then we're going to do it. We're going to sit him down. We're going to do a dating show. All right?
All you got to do is show up.
Yes, his professional record is 0-1. All right? All right. Okay. But his first victory could be yours too. All right?
He's a winner in love.
We'll get him a date. Barry, what's going on, bro? Are you out of the doghouse?
Not anymore. It was nice. I breathed a little fresh air and they just pulled me right back in. No, I had a good week. I've celebrated a lot of birthdays.
Nice.
What else happened? Did wrestling happen? It's been such a long fucking
You
week.
did go to wrestling.
I went to wrestling. I got on a sick one there. And then...
Breaking news, Barry is the new Lexy. He gets on sick ones like every fucking day.
What
I didn't
wrestling?
even get on a sick one from drinking. I took one of those little fucking tobacco lip packet thingies. And apparently they have different strengths. I don't know.
But what wrestling did
Very
you go
strong.
to?
AEW?
Oh.
Yeah,
Sounds
they
like
did
a
a
root
taping
beer.
for TNT and then they did one for TBS.
Hey, talking about wrestling, rest in peace of the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
What? No.
He's been part of the show, right?
No.
Caesar's look-alike. Caesar's doppelganger,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Remember that?
How sad.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that guy is.
You don't know who Iron Sheik is?
WWF?
Oh my god.
He's all of a sudden.
I grew up watching, ¿cómo se llama ese vato? The Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
That was my guy. The Ultimate Warrior was my guy.
That was my brother's favorite, too.
The Iron Sheik? No. I remember Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, yeah. He was like on the spectrum.
Yeah, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
I see you more as a Razor Ramon type
Razor
guy.
Ramon.
Razor
I do
Ramon,
like
yeah.
Razor Ramon. Another
the
white
Undertaker?
guy. Another Gwen Stefani, if you will. Another cultural appropriate. That dude wasn't even Mexican or Latin or anything, bro.
I don't think he got to choose that. I think they gave that to him.
Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. What's up with you, CeCe?
Nothing. I've just been working a lot, being boring, watching everyone's Instagram stories and
Don't do that.
being that person. But I did see
That was a weird confession right now.
I mean, you know, I just sent you a video, Casas. One of my cousins, I was born on the same day with him, practically. We were just born a couple hours apart, same age and everything.
Cousin twins.
Yeah. His daughter was in a rodeo this weekend.
Was it her first one?
It was her first rodeo. Check this out. So look at her. She's
Josie.
6, y'all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn. Did
Can
she get
we
run
see
over?
No, she got bucked off of a lamb.
It's called being bucked off.
That's her.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Good. She's wearing your chaps.
Isn't she so cute? But can we watch that one more time?
All right.
What?
How do you guys? I'm
playing
not
Nuck If
trying
You
to
Buck.
start a fight with my family, but how do you guys feel about 6-year-olds getting? Look at this.
Same
Okay,
way I
this
feel
is
about
a full
6-year-olds
rodeo.
Oh my. Okay, I saw it for real that time.
So go Josie.
Whatever.
If the audio was on, you would hear my cousin being so excited.
Good.
Never once shook the camera. She's like, "Yeah, my daughter just
That
got
photo,
bucked off."
that photo right there, is it post falling out?
Yes, yeah.
She's happy as a
She
fucking
was
clown.
stoked. She was like, "This is my Lammy," even though she got launched. I mean, she's 6,
That's
y'all.
fine, yeah.
I don't know.
They don't know any better.
I mean, I don't think wifey would allow our kids to play football, but rodeo might be something.
I just can't wait till the next family outing where we all just sit crooked and talk shit and be like, "So Michael, what the fuck?" Like, it's just weird. I don't know.
When we sit crooked and talk shit, I like that phrase.
No,
I'm
sit
stealing that
crooked and
shit.
talk straight.
Oh, I'm taking shit.
Would you let young Pete enter a rodeo contest?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at 6, that's
Yeah,
6. They don't know
6
what
years
the fuck.
old, and would it
Strap a helmet on him, he'll be fine.
They don't wear helmets.
Fuck yeah, he
they
doesn't need
wear
one.
cowboy hats.
Those are practically helmets. Those things are hard, dude.
Gosh.
Nah,
It's
I don't
so
know.
weird.
My kids are weenies. They wouldn't want to do that. But
Pete already wants
I
to get
know.
on skateboards,
Now I got to
bikes,
give it
everything.
to Josie. She has balls of steel getting
Hell
on
yeah.
that.
careful,
Hell yeah.
don't be kicking them.
Yeah.
Jesus
Don't say
Christ,
that on
you'd lose
KiKi.
another
Maybe
fucking toe. Fucking-
It's pretty awesome.
What's up, Casas? Oh, Casas
What the
had some
fuck is
good
up, Casas?
shit, bro. What's
Yeah,
up,
he's been doing
man?
some
Nothing
shit,
much, man.
bro. I nothing much.
Got that beard all lined up. He's ready to tell us some shit.
And now back with I was working with Foos Gone Wild this weekend.
Very
Yeah,
good,
it
very
was dope,
good.
man. Yeah,
I love the commercial you guys
Yeah,
did.
we did a commercial. He's gonna give away a car at that show on the 25th.
The 24th, perro.
24th,
June 24th. Tickets available now.
Where is it at?
Go to SoFi YouTube Theater in beautiful LA area. I don't know where exactly now, but that's SoFi YouTube Theater. Get your tickets. There's going to be a shit ton of acts, performers, celebrities. Pisto will be making its debut there. So you can buy cans of Pisto there. We got to get them delivered. KiKi, get on that shit. Make sure that foot's good to drive, fucker. We got a lot of-
He's fine.
My left foot.
we got a lot of
Driving my
deliveries
right.
coming
Good.
soon. Bro,
Yeah.
breaking fucking walls, barriers, obstacles.
Yeah.
Little Mystery doing it, man.
Yeah,
he's doing it to the next level.
And then last night he was on our friend's George's podcast.
El
which
Compa
he's
JPS.
he's never done that before, so he kind of broke it down, man, and trying to.
I gotta listen.
Kind of, yeah.
Did he give hints on how we can get him on this podcast?
He talked about Casas. I think that's the hint.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I think we got in trouble one time, dog.
we did.
Yeah,
we can't. We're
I don't know. I think we're like, yeah.
Are we in the doghouse?
We might be a little bit better. Like,
Still.
Let's talk about it.
no, it's okay.
I
No,
live there.
I think there's etiquette when you're on a podcast. If you're going to call somebody, you're gonna keep my head
On a live stream, you mean?
Fucking
on a
Casas,
live
bro.
stream.
Hey, things are good.
Yeah,
He loves
16
you.
in Casas.
You're doing videos again.
Yeah, doing videos.
Hell
again,
yeah,
man.
man.
That was fun, man. That was a
So
good
you're
time.
going up there June 24th or what?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, are
June
you?
24th.
You're not-
June 24th. Yeah. I'll be there.
How do you win that car?
Oh yeah, you just have to be there.
Gotta be on a sick
You
one.
have to have a home. You have to have a residency.
That's how registrations work.
And in order
do
to
know.
enter this raffle, you got to make sure that you have a residency where you can receive mail. I don't know if your current living situation will allow you to enter this raffle.
Did you get a place to live?
Is your address
Yeah.
in NorCal now?
did?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No more
No,
homeless.
it's
jokes.
not.
Do you know I get shit for not making fun, but making fun with you about your living situation?
Making fun with you.
They're
That's
like,
interesting to say.
you shouldn't talk about her not having a home. I was like, what do you mean? She was wandering Oceanside, the beach for all day. That's called not having a home. That's called just hanging out.
She said it. She said she was wandering around Oceanside.
I was being a beach bum. All right. Sounds good to me.
You know, I honestly I don't even take offense to
Good.
things like that.
Because it's
you know?
non-offense to be
Because I
given.
know it's not going to be forever. You know what I mean?
So you are homeless.
No.
Oh, okay.
I got to save tons. I got to save money.
Not anymore.
Like, you know, it's cool.
So you moving in with the new love of your life?
No, I'm not.
I was thinking the same
I was
thing.
thinking, hey, we asked the hard-hitting
Yes.
questions.
No, I'm not.
Deep. When
Not
are you
yet.
guys moving in together?
I don't know.
Are you moving up there or is he moving down here?
I don't know what's happening.
Is he going to take your name?
Oh, damn.
That's very progressive.
Don't say his name.
You just dropped it.
Don't say his name.
Two people
I
named
won't.
Lexy. That'd be
Chill,
awesome.
man. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Love thy homie. Everybody was out there on Saturday in full
I love
force.
that. I wanted to go.
What a great time. It was an awesome time. We were out there on
How long
Saturday.
did you go?
Wow, I got there late because we were doing the event here con el compa Dicky Island. So Ricardo Islas had his event here. Oh my God, that shit was an awesome event too. He made a piece of work of me in a Pez dispenser form.
Oh, sick.
So I had to buy it. And I bought it. So I don't know. I think it's over there right now, but I'm gonna bring it in and hang it somewhere here. It's
Nice.
dope. All of his killer art display was out. People were coming, buying it. He said it was very successful. Turns out we can host art shows here. Turns out we
finally?
yeah, yeah. It turns
Yay.
out we're in a position to see how it works, and it's on. So if that's
Let me
something that
know.
interests you,
I'm down.
By all means, you just can't spend the night here. This is not an art show / hostel. We're not gonna have that.
It ends at a certain time.
No, but yeah, it was cool, and it was they had food, they had drinks, they had DJs. People were coming in and out all day. Boom, boom, boom. People buying art. After that, we went up to the Love Thy Homie event down at the Courtyard, brought to you by Sonny Sandoval. Sonny Sandoval's 50th birthday. We all celebrated him, his performance. The city provided him and anointed him June 23rd as official Sonny Sandoval Day.
Wow.
What a crazy time. I saw the homie Kuya there. Everybody was,
Yes,
man, everybody was there. Everybody was there from all walks of life, from all places, all parts. Everybody who's homies have been in the circle forever. Theo Bobby was there. It was good to see Tribal Seeds performing on stage. It was awesome to see Pinchy Frankie J, bro, was performing on stage. Who else was on there? Pinchy's POD went up there. Psycho Round, bro. I haven't seen that. That's a long time since I've seen a performance like that. Awesome time. Bunch of homies were out there. We made a lot of friends. We took a lot of pictures. We had a lot of drinks.
How was the food?
Food was there. I don't think there was food. Fool.
Was there no food?
No.
Drinks.
Drinks, bro. Drinks
Just drinks,
galore.
liquid diet.
I had something called a prickly pear. Puta.
Jungle Book. All right.
The tuna.
I had like 4 prickly pears, man. On a sick one. My wife, sick one, bro. It was awesome. I was like on some high school like graduation photo, taking pictures with everyone and just posting them. And I was like, whatever, dog.
I seen that.
Ultimately, I believe if they didn't reach their goal, they got real close, but not to worry. There's a GoFundMe, and we'll go ahead and post it in our bio. And more importantly, next week, we're going to have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ruben Torres, is going to be coming on here. He's going to give us a quick recap on the actual event, on what else is being offered right now to help him and support his family. They're going through a little family struggle, and we want to make sure that he's been helping everybody all his careers. We want to do what we can to help them in theirs. Bro, it's awesome. It's just a beautiful thing to see when everybody comes together. Everybody came together and put money down. There was some cool raffles. I don't know who won the fucking Rey Mysterio Narco.
Oh, that sick ass
Lucha
Louis
Libre,
Vuitton
bro. But there was some money raised. Kept the party going. We went to Palm Springs right after that. Wifey and I went to Palm Springs.
Nice.
Took the kids because they're on vacation. They're doing their thing. So it's like the next 2 months, bro.
What thing are they doing?
But nothing,
Did you tell them it was
Where'd you
Disneyland?
guys stay in Palm
So you just left them
Springs?
home? Or?
Oh, yeah, then we don't take the kids anyway. But fuck it, we took them. We had to take the kids. They're on vacation, so we're going to be doing a lot more shit with them now. And Palm Springs, we have a little spot out there at Marriott Ridge, like timeshares. So it's right on the golf course. So we
Nice.
we just go and fucking like a weenie. I'm over there sipping piña coladas. I had like,
how many did you have?
Dude, I had a lot of piña coladas.
How hot was it?
How hot was it? 114.
Pina colada
No,
is
it
not a
wasn't.
hot weather drink,
Yeah.
is it?
Really?
Yeah, it was 114 degrees.
Oh no.
But then it chilled out. Like that, it was the first day that we were there. It was hot as fuck. Hanging out by the pool, bro. Took my shirt off, no fucks given. Just jumped in the water. Tattoos showing. I was like, oh my god, he has a San Diego tattoo on his back. That's right. Bring me another pina colada. Bring me another pina colada. Nah, man, the kids have a blast. The kids is like going out and swimming and doing their thing and playing games in the room. Right on a golf course. I didn't even get a chance to play golf this weekend. We disconnected. We re-umped ourselves. We got a lot of energy. We got a chance to re-energize ourselves. Came back yesterday and straight to the Padre game, bro. Went with Theo Bobby. As Theo Bobby hit me, I was like, yo, man, you want to go to the Padre game with me? I was like, yeah. Bro. He me invitó el vato, bro. I don't know if he was expecting a little, tú sabes what, bro. But I was like, hey, man, I'm not easy, Bobby. I ain't easy, bro. I don't put out that easy. My name's not KiKi Montalvo, 0-1. I'm going to just start calling you 0-1 from now, bro.
Just call him Owen.
Owen.
You done kicked your
Oh, look at you.
Hey, no big deal. My new best friends, you know.
Taking selfies. Look at
Sunny
this.
Sandoval, dog. Everybody, if you're not wearing shades, you're not cool, bro.
Say it again.
Hey, Theo Bobby has some down-ass seats. They're like only 4 rows up from the field, man. You're right there. You're seeing the whole thing. Filled with douchebag Seattle Mariner fans talking shit. But as soon as we talk shit, they just simmer down and calm down.
Where are we at with baseball?
They simmered down and calmed down because they were winning.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, CeCe.
You're welcome.
Dodgers lost yesterday.
I know.
The Padre season is the same as the Dodger season. Very underwhelming. We're not nowhere near the expectations that our fans and themselves have set. Yeah, I'm still down, bro. I'm not going anywhere. I'm a Padre fan.
He's still wearing brown and yellow now.
Yeah, I'm a Padre fan till I die. Unfortunately, it's the only life I know. An update, my middle kid.
Oh yeah,
He kind of dropped the Dodger hat and he went back.
No.
Yeah, he went back to the Padre hat.
He got tired of brushing his teeth early or what?
Yeah, he doesn't like going to sleep early, man. I told you, right? Wifey hits him. It's like, all right, time to go to sleep. But what about them? They're not Dodger fans. And I was like, yeah.
I love that Crystal's the one.
Yeah,
fucking with
so it was like, all right, cool. All right. So he's no longer a Dodger fan per se.
I heard he's a Raiders fan.
He Dodgers light.
Oh, man. Hey, dude, there's some obnoxious people on when we were vacationing, and one was a Raider fan. It's like, Raiders, baby, Raiders. And it was a fucking hockey game on TV, bro.
Yeah. They're not even playing
There's
football
always
yet.
one. There's always that one guy just like.
Because there's a Vegas,
Dude, sit
there's a
down.
Vegas hockey team.
Vegas Knights.
And I guess it's the finals right now. I guess it's like the Stanley Cup finals.
That is correct.
And then the guy was in the pool. Typical fucking dude, Raider fan in the pool. He's like in his mid-40s like me, wearing some long-ass shorts, bro, all the way down to his ankles. No socks, and then feet were like white as Barry's belly,
down.
bro.
He wasn't down.
No, right? So it was like that.
No,
Look.
put that away.
All right. So his feet. Go ahead, Barry.
Close.
I blended in with the wall.
If I didn't have a nipple, you wouldn't
have
see
the
me.
cutest little nipple.
You see the one on my back?
You look like a fucking tortilla, bro. You look like a flour tortilla.
Oh my god.
I've eaten too
Flour
many times.
tortilla, I can't.
I want to put some cheese up on that shit, bro. So this fucking guy is there with this
my
Raider
God.
hat, like all the way like this, bro.
Ooh, one of those
All the
guys.
way.
Who
And
flips
like,
their hats up?
Me. And then he has his little like work basketball shorts, right? Black. Raider shirt, bro. Black with a big old skull. And he's sitting in the front row sipping like fucking, I don't know what he was drinking, whatever kind of beer. He's all Raiders.
Was he wearing Oakland Raiders or Vegas
And I just
Raiders?
look over like, what the fuck? He's like, Raiders, baby. Where you from? And I was like, I'm from San Diego, Chula Vista. He's like, yeah, the Raiders. I was like, cool, bro. And then I was like, who's playing? The Vegas Knights. We're in the finals. And I was like, I don't know what. I don't think he knew what the fuck was going on.
If he called it finals,
But he was just repping his hood, and I was like, more power to him. Nice
I thought
guy.
Ultimate Warrior died a long
Bro,
time ago.
I thought that was more of a Randy Savage. Oh man, so you know what? I need a vacation being away for the last few days. How did the Elwood handle my absence? Were we good while I was away?
It was
I'm sure they
devastating.
missed you.
We were crying.
They actually
we
moved it down the
hugged.
street?
We like held each other, embraced.
Do I
and-
need to make a better effort to be in there more? I feel
No.
like, yeah, right? I'm like, I'm good.
Not if you don't want to.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love being there when I'm there.
I know everyone loves you too.
I love not being there when I'm not there too.
Yeah.
I just love.
I love it
being
when you leave chips and I can go find them.
I do that. I haven't done that in a minute. I like
it again.
leaving chips.
The tokens.
The tokens, yeah.
The first thing I thought of was like Fritos.
He's
I'm
just
like,
tossing
wait,
Cheetos
there's
everywhere.
Fritos around? Yeah.
Oh, like Easter.
Yeah, bro. I'll leave them there. I'll make a quick little video and be like, hey, guys, do you want some tokens? Here's $25.
You guys leave
$25.
Kenya left like 70 or something like that. She did an Easter egg hunt and there was
But true or
70
false,
bucks.
our patrons deserve it. We have some down-ass regulars that are there through thick and thin, and we've grown the catalog of people that visit the Elwood.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I've heard Padre players go down to the Elwood.
Yeah, we get all kinds of
It's
athletes.
crazy. I think it's because, well, yeah, KiKi goes there.
Yeah. KiKi and even Jeremy Stevens.
Jeremy Stevens, he's fighting again, right?
Yeah,
Is he fighting?
He's boxing now.
I saw him there the other day. Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, it's been getting super busy. It's pretty crazy. I'm super thankful, but it's because of the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You can get drinks anywhere. It's a dive bar. It's the same thing anywhere else, but
I love the vibe there. It's like super family. Everybody's like when I DJ'd there for you guys, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, let me know if you need help setting up your speakers or your DJ equipment. I'm
right?
all, okay, thank you.
I mean,
It's when they ask if you
how
need
it
breaking
goes.
down that's
Let me
sketchy
help
because they're
you
like,
walk
yeah,
to
I'll
the
take us in my
car.
car.
Oh, no. Careful.
like walk my gear, you know. But
Yeah, everyone there is super rad. We're super
Yeah.
lucky. If
Yeah.
if you start acting up in that bar,
We won't have
Shoulder
to check
checking
you.
people.
Yeah.
like the bartenders are probably the last ones to like really need. You got to worry about everyone
Yeah.
else trying to protect the bar because they don't want. But
Elwood
it's not.
staff-
There's not like a type of like. It's just a community where everyone's like, this is not the right bar for you
Yeah.
to act like that here. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. I love it.
I love that.
You've done an excellent job there, CeCe.
Oh, thank you,
You've done
sure.
an
Kudos.
excellent job there. You were talking about chips earlier.
Chips.
Chips,
Chip
bro.
sounds so good right now.
There is a fucking, I guess it's not really a documentary, but a movie based on a documentary coming out on the origin of the Flaming Hot Cheeto.
Wow. That's
correct.
All right. So the origin of the Flaming Hot Cheeto, Kuya is a fucking foodie, so he knows that if you put Flaming Hot Cheetos on anything, that shit is fucking fire.
Replace croutons and salads with flaming hot Cheetos.
So
the crunch,
cool. I'm telling
flame.
you. The flame. All of the
flame.
thing, the color. There is a debate right now, Casas, on who really created the Flaming Hot Cheeto.
Wasn't it some janitor or something?
That's what I heard.
Custodian?
Allegedly, it was a master of the custodial arts who discovered the way of
glasses?
creating, and it wasn't glasses, no, of create.
He's too busy crawling through air vents,
He's like, "Hey fool, you want a Flaming Hot Cheeto?"
dropping them.
It turns out that now they're in a debate after the fact. There's a movie coming out, directed by Eva Longoria. And she,
Oh, yeah, she's my girlfriend.
She's your girlfriend? Oh, perdón, damn.
Apologies to your real girlfriend.
Yeah, shit, fucking weenie. So apparently he didn't fucking discover it because all of the people who were part of the marketing team in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s when this came out are all debunking it, saying that fool was nowhere near what we were doing. You know, like we were over here marketing, getting the target audience, building the recipe, la la woo woo, and this fool's gone on a tour saying, "Hey, I made Flaming Hot Cheetos, making money." Doing speeches at like Harvard, yeah, like giving presentations, getting a speaking arrangement fees of $10,000 to $50,000 to go out there, and they didn't really care. But I guess the final straw is now that we're nearing the release of this documentary, which I think it's gonna be on Hulu for whoever the fuck has Hulu. Do you guys have Hulu?
I do. Yeah, I love it.
All right, then apparently I'm the only fucking
Let's do a watch
idiot that
party at the
doesn't
Elwood.
have Hulu. No, we
You
should
can have my password.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Oh,
Wait, don't you have
shit.
my password? No.
I did. I used to. I used to.
Okay, if I have to guess his password, it's probably.
How do you
on the
spell
same account?
6969.
One time I tried to get on and I couldn't get on no
69.
more.
Oh, okay. So you got your own?
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
canceled that shit. I think.
Did you really? I think.
You didn't even tell me.
No.
Canceled it.
Hulu is where the Wu-Tang show
Yeah,
was, right?
it's where the Wu-Tang
All
show
right,
was.
yeah. Then I definitely have Hulu. Fuck yeah, that's another great fucking series. Season
You
3,
also
right?
get ESPN.
Wait,
does that.
You haven't seen season 3?
Nah, I haven't seen season 2 yet, bro.
Question about the Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Yeah,
so
let's get
is
it.
it his documentary or theirs?
It's based on him. Oh. Yeah, so that's kind of what raised the red flag, and now all of them are rallying the troops. Apparently, most of them have retired or passed on, but there's a couple motherfuckers saying, "Nah, that fool wasn't with it." Like we did all this shit.
Who do you think?
I don't know. I
wanna
want
see
to
the
watch
I
Like
mean, do
for
you
the
think
money.
they perpetuated that story so that they could make more money?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and that was going to be.
And now
the-
other people are mad about it. Do
that was
they
gonna
want
be
their money?
That was going to be the final
All
layer.
about the
It's
money.
like this is a documentary about a marketing
all
team.
entertainment, though.
So they, I have a feeling they're all involved somehow and say, you know what, let's make him the fall guy. He's really not it. We're it. Pin one against the other. Everyone going to get paid. I'll still watch the fucking documentary, bro.
Did you
I'm
see
gonna-
the
Is it
trailer?
out
How he
already?
got the idea for hot Cheetos?
No.
It was an elote.
A what?
Elote.
Oh, it was.
Elote, motherfucker.
I put the
Elote
emphasis on
Musk.
the E.
That's the Elon Musk elote, bro. Have you guys had the
Elote.
Elote 3000?
Delicious.
It's out this week.
Oh, okay,
it's out
cool.
sometimes this week. I don't know. Probably
check it out.
It might already fucking be out. I don't know. I got to check it out. But yeah, talking about sharing passwords, I'm not allowed to share a Netflix password anymore. I take my
Oh, is that
sister's right
true?
now. Yeah, my sister's password is what we use right now. And we got home from Palm Springs trying to get on it. No.
They changed it.
Rejected. Yeah.
Well, all you got to do is just re-sign in, and
Okay.
if it shows consistency that you're re-signing in, they'll let you keep it. That's what I heard.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
Netflix
shit.
came out
So-
with like a whole statement on that because they don't want you sharing the password anymore. They
Yeah.
changed it, but it's because they're running out of money.
Yeah.
And
Are they?
Yeah, they're kind of whack.
Yeah.
How are you
When
running
they were
out of
new, I
money?
shared "fuck you, Matt's" password with like 50 people. I put it on Facebook.
Netflix, their stock prices skyrocketed during the pandemic, and all of these shows came on board, and comedy appearances came on. They created a whole
Movies.
wing of comedy called Netflix comedy.
They actually
much, too
the
much.
the actors and stuff, the writers all went on strike too because of the things that Netflix has done to the industry.
Are they still on strike?
I have no idea, but I know that the last time there was a strike, it lasted for a very long time.
Jesus Christ.
That's why
bro.
there was like a lot of reruns, and that's when reality TV became into play, because there was no actors or writers, so they ended up making reality TV. That's when The Apprentice came out, The Kardashians, and all that stuff started coming out.
He's full circle right now.
Wait, not just The Kardashians. What's that one with Paris Hilton?
A Night in Paris.
No, Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton used to have a show.
Yeah.
That
seen
came
that
out
one.
during the last writer's strike as well.
Is that the one with the green light
Yeah.
on the fucking? Never saw
The
it.
zombie eyes.
Never
Yeah.
saw it.
Just
So
the
yeah,
highlights.
right now it's like watching Blockbuster die again, is what people are saying about Netflix. That's gonna suck because that's where like some of my favorite shows are, like
I don't think Netflix is
Narcos,
gonna
bro.
die. I don't think so.
Narcos. I still haven't watched Beef. Everyone
You
tells me
could
it's good.
just
It's on
spend the
Beef is good. Beef is good.
$15 and get your own account.
I mean, I don't know if this is common practice, and I don't know if this is illegal. If this is illegal, we don't do it. But if we did, right now, like we'll share like one main streaming service, like DirecTV Stream or YouTube TV. Boom, like I'll get it, and then I'll give it to my parents, and then my parents will get like fucking HBO Max, and pop, they'll give it to us, and then my sister will get like ESPN and Disney. So we'll kind of interchange and share that shit because you know,
Allegedly.
Makes sense.
allegedly, if I was gonna do that shit, that's probably how I would do it.
If I wrote a book about this is how I would do it.
Fucking OJ Simpson fool coming out with a book saying I didn't kill my wife, but if I did, this is how I would
I
have
really
done
need
it.
a I really need a Peacock account if anyone's got one.
I got
I think
it.
I have
Yeah?
one.
I
Can
got the
can
Peacock.
I get yours?
I might. What do you got? What do you got for trade?
Oh shit! Is this what's going on?
Do you have
My
Showtime?
time.
No. Fuck, I don't need that. I need other streaming services. What you got?
I don't have anything you're gonna want. You already have all
How about
of
the
it.
ring cam?
The ring.
Just give me access to your ring cam.
The ring cam.
That's creepy, fool.
That was a good joke though, right?
Guys, we talked
good
about.
joke.
we
Eric's like,
talked about
I
this,
really
bro.
want the ring cam.
We talked about this, guys.
He's hacker man. If he wants your ring cam, he's got it.
Oh man. So you don't have Showtime?
No,
What do you fucking have?
I have Max.
I
Netflix.
don't have Max. I'll trade you Max.
Some weird like National Geographic.
I
bullshit.
don't want to say it over the air.
Go ahead.
I don't want to do
Oh,
it.
Spice Network.
I might.
Pornhub.
I might have a password on my TV from someone I used to know that I used their account.
That's on them. That's on them. They need to change their shit.
But I
change
don't
my
want
shit every
that
6
getting
months.
out.
Isn't that
So
Katy
I'm
Perry
telling
song?
anybody because I'm watching a show.
She's in the middle of a show right
What's
now.
on Cinema? What's
I
on
was
Max?
watching like White Lotus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
on
That went big,
Hulu.
huh?
Or where is it?
No, it's on Max, which is HBO Max.
Hey,
Oh,
that-
wait, I have
Oh, yeah.
that. I have
HBO
that.
Max
I have
has
that too. Also,
Impractical
if you have
Jokers. That shit's
AT&T,
fire.
you can get it for free.
I don't. I have T-Mobile,
okay.
but you can get Netflix for free on T-Mobile.
Yeah,
Oh,
Netflix gives you.
nice.
Apple TV Plus and Paramount
Let's
Plus.
wrap it up.
Sorry, guys.
We're sharing fucking information, fool. Damn. Fine, we'll talk about more videos. Who else did you work with this weekend, Casas?
Oh no,
This whole show is filmed on ring cam.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and take a break, dog.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah, I
go on
gotta
our
pee.
break, and then we're going to bring back the Kuya, dog. A foodie,
Oh yeah.
a tattoo artist, a community leader, a father, a man with a story, bro. I can't wait to dig in all the way in Kuya. All right, guys, take a break, smoke your shit, drink your drink. Let's go.
Ha-ha, what's cracking? It's your homie Little Mystery. We got the biggest announcement right now in food history. Live at the YouTube Theater at our 5-year anniversary show, we're gonna be giving away this 2023 Altimas. No ball tires, no check engine light. Look at it closely. It's gonna come with these custom Foos Gone Wild plates. Warning, warning, where is this fool going? Where are you fools gonna go with it? Let's go inside, check it out. This thing comes with all the bells and whistles. I'll even throw in a free car seat for little Aiden, homie, right here in the back. Fool, no hot Cheetos things, nada, homie. You could bump your Chalino, bump your little mystery, get it cracking, and you let your socks out, homie. Win this brand new 2023 Altima, courtesy of Downey Nissan. It could be all yours, homie.
Foos Gone Wild.
All right, we're back.
And we're back.
August 11th is right around the corner, guys. August 11th is going to be our third annual golf tournament.
Say it again.
This year, Emo Brown Vision Culture Charity Golf Tournament. Yes, a quick update. Cesar Torres of the Escondido tribe wanted me to kind of give you a quick update on who's jumped on board. Thank you, San Diego Loyal. Thank you, San Diego Goals. Both of those local franchises have stepped up and decided to partner up with us and Vision Culture in order to sponsor a large portion of what we're doing. I think we only have one spot left for a major sponsor, and that spot is specifically as the presenting sponsor. What does that mean, Kuya? This is what that means. It's going to say Emo Brown Vision Culture Golf Tournament brought to you by that I think it's gotten narrowed down to a couple companies. So we're getting really close to being done. Half of the foursomes have already been sold out. So if you haven't gotten one, you better get one ASAP. Because as soon as we start announcing some of the celebrities that are going to be paired up in your group, so it's basically you sign up for your foursome, and a celebrity is going to hang out with you throughout the 18-hole match. It's going to be awesome. You're going to have a good old time. We will hopefully be announcing our presenting sponsor this week, along with some huge surprises. I don't even know what they are, but I mean, it must be huge because that's what he said. They still need sponsors. We should fill 4 more besides presenting sponsors, so don't miss out. Stay tuned this week as we will be announcing a raffle for the ability to win a foursome, only $50. Make sure you go check out the website, get it through Emo Brown's Instagram, or any questions, reach out to Cesar Torres or the Emo Brown Foundation. We're getting it. We're getting it done. We're going to have an official update next week on what's going on. I think RJ's coming through. Are we sponsoring the hole? Are we doing that for the Alwood?
Yeah, we're hole number 1.
Are we really?
Yeah, and
Latin
Lexy,
lovers again?
Yeah, I don't think so. I have a little menu I already started to do for it, but Lex is going to be DJing at my hole too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This time, put out a tip jar, though.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to have a Venmo thing. And
What else is
whatever.
gonna happen at your hole?
A lot of things. We're pretty entertaining.
Can we throw money at your hole?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like gambling. I think the girls had like a...
Will there be an
Kenya
echo at your hole?
Kenya and I actually, we did it together last year. She's going to be my partner this year
Okay.
at the hole. And
at the hole.
come on, y'all. And I think we did about $400, and we didn't have that tip jar out until towards the end. Was it you that started the tip jar?
Yeah, I went and grabbed you one because I was like, how you not... Get your money,
Yeah,
girl.
thank you. That was really nice.
It's weird. So Barry is capable of making good decisions.
I'm sometimes nice.
I didn't even think of having a tip jar because it's a charity event.
All right.
But I appreciate
People are
it.
feeling
We were
charitable.
out there for a long time and it was hot. So it was a nice little reward.
All right. So Lexi's going to be DJing. You're going to have games. You're going to have things going on at your hole. So Elwood is
No,
done.
I'm not going to have games.
No?
No,
The
I'm
only
going
game we
to
need is
serve up
golf.
some bomb-ass drinks.
Like cornhole?
Cornhole.
No, we're not
Frisbee
doing
golf?
cornhole.
Casas, we spoke about this, Casas. We talked about this.
Put it away, Casas.
Calmado, Casas. So, okay. Elwood handle, taken care of.
Yeah.
All right. That means
We
3
are-
Punk, I think we're already taken care of as well.
Yeah,
Have we
I think
reached out to them?
Manhattan, Manhattan wants to do it. They did it last year.
All right, so let's make sure we get them. And that, hey, we're gonna sell out again. I can't wait. They have a pretty lofty goal this year of 75,000. We went from 24 to I believe 46 to now they want to do 75.
Just skipped all kinds of shit.
Yeah, so it's like let's go, keep going. A lot of the money's already coming in. What is this used for, CeCe? You're asking. We're funding scholarships, 10 of them this year. We're going to be closing out the application process this week, actually. This week. So if you have a student, a young adult, and I've been hit up a lot recently about where they can apply, how they get information. Link in bio. Make sure you go, if you're on TikTok and you follow us there, click the link in that bio. If you follow us on Instagram, Click the link on that bio or just go to emobrown.com. All the links are already there. Get in there. Sign one of your kids up for one of these sponsorships that we will be doing. There's a lot of good thing on the scholarship money being offered. This is not something new. It's something we've been doing, and we're going to continue to do it until we can't do it. We're trying to do good in the hood, and we're nailing that. We're nailing that right now. In addition to that, I wanted to bring somebody who is a community leader. You go on his Instagram and says the Kuya. You go on his Instagram and it's just going to say foodie and tattooer. He's more than that. He's going to tell us a little bit about himself today. He's a community leader. He's a stand-up guy. He's part of a motorcycle club. He's a family guy. He's a father. He's done some things in his life, and it's molded him and shaped him into what he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, the big compa, the Kuya. What's up? What is up, man?
That sounded like an obituary.
Damn, not yet. Not yet. What's going on, bro? What's good?
Big chillin', no choice. You know how we do. It was good to see you at the Love Thy Homie.
Love Thy Homie, man. Everybody was there. All of the homies were there. It's an exciting time. Yeah. And it's good to see when people of our age do come together and help somebody out who's in this fucking same age group as us.
Yeah.
You know, because Ruben Torres grew up helping people, opening doors, creating opportunities. So now when somebody like that's in need, Love Thy Homie, boom, boom, boom. Everyone came together. Musicians, artists, entertainers, beers, cocktails. It was just raffles. It was awesome, man.
Gang members.
Gang members.
No, so you see where the Love Thy Homie thing is, it's like people evolved from that. I seen different hoods and people like, hey, Holmes, there's no drama. I said, because this ain't about drama.
It's not about that.
It's about community building. And when I see different people there, I'm like, I don't see the hoods they came from. I see the buildings or the businesses they built through that following and like how they're reaching back into their communities, man. It was dope.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
Because
thing.
everyone is capable of change. It doesn't matter how I mean, I grew up with a bunch of knuckleheads. I grew up with a bunch of people that I'm like, oh man, that dude's going to turn into nothing as soon as we get older. No. Some of these guys have restaurants. Some of these guys have their own businesses, their own thing, their own brands, and they're blowing it up, taking it to the next level. And it's like, oh, maybe it's just a growing pain, man. Tell us a little bit about your growing pains, how you got started in this world, where you from, what you're all about, all the things.
You know, that's the crazy thing. It's about painting the picture, right? So I got that really colorful background where I grew up in the hood. I grew up with homies. So it's like you can't really tell, like, is he Mexican or is he Islander or what is he? I learned to adapt with my situations wherever I was at because my dad was in the Navy. So wherever we went, that's where I was.
Chameleon.
Yeah, and so his thing was always wherever you go, there you are. And it to me back in the day that meant something bad because he's like, it doesn't matter where we put you. A snake is gonna be a snake. You know what I'm saying? If you're good, you're doing bad here, you're gonna do bad there. So it was ultimately after I got locked up that I kind of had my I guess metamorphosis, you know, where I was in that cocoon and when I came out of it through the schooling, you know, it's funny because I tattooed somebody yesterday and they says, hey man, you was notorious. And I was one of those guys that looked up to you and wanted to kind of emulate the standard of putting in work. And I said, you know, when we set those standards, man, we're not knowing the outcome or the ramifications of what we're doing. We're just out there trying to rep to the fullest, whether that be all the way till death. You know, that's how it was back then, and I'm glad to see that it's no longer that way, but it's evolved to something different. You don't even know who's who, so really you got to just respect everybody for who they are.
No better way to put it, man. Respect will get you in a lot of situations, man.
Respect is probably the most underrated currency, because if you have respect, bro, that's like having money. If they don't respect you,
the highest form of currency in the streets is respect.
Is respect. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing.
Look at you now, though. Bro.
So that's where it kind of came from, and learning what I did while I was in there. You know, it's like it's not about your net worth; it's about your network. And so I like to align myself with people who are not only business minded, but who have the mindset to prosper and help others, instead of that crab in the barrel mentality that our cultures are like, you know, so, you know, it's the homie's coming up, and you see him,
Yeah.
and you tripping, you jealous. But the thing is, if it's hitting the homie, that means the blessing is in your neighborhood. You might be the next one.
It's out there for everybody.
It's out there for everybody.
That's true, man. The crab in the bucket mentality is a mentality that it's infected our community. And I can only speak for the Mexican community because that's the one I'm from. And it's like, they don't like seeing people come up, bro.
Well,
I feel like it's slowly changed now, but still.
So this is how our cultures are parallel. We're kind of like the Mexicans of Asia. So like if you like over there in Delano, you know, you have the birth of the Mexipino, right?
Yeah.
But over there in like say Calexico, this is more local to us. We were called primos because we were cousins
In
to each
Calexico?
other. In
Hell
Calexico.
yeah, man.
So that's where they also had the migrant farm workers.
Yep.
So yeah, man, it's not like just for one culture that's like that. It's kind of like that for us both.
Fuck, so you grew up in a gang banging era. An era of all where it was a little bit more dangerous than it is now, Kuya.
Yeah.
It's not like it is now. I was always on the outskirts looking in, so I was never in any way involved, but I saw it. Like
Yeah.
I saw people who, you know, lost their life over this thing, over the colors that they waved, over the neighborhoods that they rep, and it touched neighborhoods even in my community. And I grew up in Bonita, you know, but we still saw things that would kind of like trickle over, and we're like, oh shit, like this is real. It's no joke.
Yeah. Anybody who survived that era, I give them, you know, the utmost props and respect because we had to deal with not only identity crisis, but also the drugs. And, you know, we're watching it now through Narcos of how the infiltration of money exchange and guns, and that led it all the way up into Compton, where they had like crack cocaine and the epidemic that they were feeding into our communities. And now we trip out on these people or these youngsters who mumble rap. They are the babies that was born out of the crack epidemic. So what do you expect, right? But being that we can see back and then say, hey, man, I made it. So it's like when you see somebody and you hug them with that hug and it's weird, it's like, yo, man, what kind of hug is that? That's like real. And it's because, man, it's an appreciation of knowing that that person went through the same trials, the same tribulations, the same drama that you did, and they made it.
Respect. Yeah, man.
And it's sad to see some of the people that didn't, that are still on the streets. And you're like, man, that dude was like a respected OG. But look, he's talking to the air, he's talking to the wind, and it just keeps me grateful that I was stuck in the madness and in that sickness, but I left with my faculties intact. And so that's why I reach out to people who are going through recovery. You know what I mean? I people that are homeless, because I was there. It was like I was sleeping in my car to the point that my car got towed and I had no place to sleep. I was sleeping in the backyard of the homies in tents. And that's like, for Filipinos, that's kind of unheard of. You never run out of places to stay or live.
Yeah.
It's because like it's familia, right?
I always look to your culture as like you guys elevate and support each other more than any other culture I knew growing up, man. It's like you guys, if somebody in the family has a business, everybody in the family supported that person who had the business. Right. If somebody in the family was doing something that was like with athletics or becoming an entertainer or whatever, it's like everybody in that family would support that person until they got to the top of their and reached their goal. Mexicans, we didn't have that. We were the opposite of that. It's like, oh, this fool's trying to go to college. What you trying to do, bro? You know, like, oh,
he's trying to leave us.
Yeah,
off?
what you trying to do, man? Oh, you trying to open a business? The fuck you trying to do opening a business for, bro? What are you doing?
See, that's the sad part is. You know how people support people that they don't know, but then the people they do, they say, nah, it's that crab mentality.
Yeah.
It's because it's not me, I can't support it. But that's why it's about the mindset. If we see it as that person is like there's a bond, a commonality, then we can attach ourselves to that, and then we can celebrate that person, celebrate that business. And so that's what I'm about. I'm about celebrations in any form or fashion.
Hell yeah. What would happen to Kuya if he didn't go to prison when you went to prison?
Bro, I'd be dead, bro.
Yeah. Prison saved your life, it could be said.
Prison saved my life.
It's a cliche. It's a straight up cliche, but I mean, prison saved your life.
Prison saved my life.
It removed you from the environment that you were in. and said, "Nah, time out. You're gonna go somewhere else now."
And what was cool is I got the attention of people, and this is why for me I don't have no color lines. You know what I mean? I don't see people like, oh, I don't mess with that dude because he's black or he's white or he's whatever. It's people that were attracted to me were people who saw better for me. And so they would school me on certain things like, oh, this is how you deal with this. This is how you deal with that. And that's the thing is, it's like an anomaly. You know, usually the big homie's gonna swoop up on you and tell you how to stay in prison. Say like, hey, you don't smoke and drink after other races. You don't mess with the chirujos or whatever. And then you don't borrow money, because then it puts the car in a situation where like, oh, we owe them now. So there's 3 rules that you don't like break. But what does
Pay
that
attention,
do?
Barry. Pay attention, Barry, because I have a feeling about you, bro.
But
I have a feeling about you, bro. You're gonna go on tour soon, and I have a feeling you're gonna need to learn these rules when you come back.
You go on tour. I still got friends in there. You know, so it's like you're telling me how to survive in here, but what I need to know is how
Exit
to survive
strategy.
on the street. My end game, because this wasn't for me. You know, well, yeah, it was for me, but like I said, it was a cocoon. And so, you know, back in the day, what I used to do is I used to slang and all that other stuff, but it was just so that I can get high for free. You know what I mean? I got the supply. I just got to re-up. I just got to have enough to re-up. But that's not business. You know what I mean? That's pleasure. So I was scooped up by a homie. He saw my artistic skills, and he says, man, we can monopolize the market. But it's going to take some strategy because everybody's going to hate you. So I'm not scared of being hated. It's just about trying to do what everybody else is doing and find your niche. And so I transferred everything that I learned from inside, also with the cooking and the food and everything. I used to hustle chimichangas, bro.
Bro, tell me about that. How you make chimichangas in prison? Jesus.
Hey, a whole lot of like, bro. It was easy, but it was hard because you had to gather your oil, you had to get your onions.
So you're bartering in there, bro. You're getting everything you need.
It's all about barter. If you don't know how to deal without money, then you ain't gonna make it you know.
You had to learn how to hustle if you're gonna be in there and survive.
My hustle's strong. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Bro.
Hustle is his muscle.
Yeah. Hey, you keep that? So I came up with this hustle is my muscle thing with a few of my friends. Because it's just like you know, hustle is your muscle, bro. You're on flexed on it all the time. You're not spending a minute of the day thinking about things that ain't gonna make you or profit you. Because if this time, like when you get locked up, time becomes your commodity. It's like either time or money. Now, which one do you have more of? You know, so you're not gonna spend your time thinking about, hey, so what am I gonna wear for this quinceañera, or like what am I gonna wear to love that homie? Bro, we don't waste time for that.
You didn't do that
stuff.
shit, fool?
Huh?
I went through like 3 changes and shit, man.
You were standing in front of the mirror. No, this makes me look fat.
Hey, as a tattoo artist, I just wear black.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know I don't waste time in. Like all my wardrobe consists of it's either 3 Punk Ale shit, emo brown shit, Elwood shit. That's
There it
it.
is.
And I'm gonna grab a shirt and some jeans and a hat and let's go. And everyone's like, you wear the same kind of clothes. I said, yeah, man, I don't want to worry. My day does not consist of what I'm going to fucking wear.
Right.
And my day starts after I'm dressed and I'm in the road, I'm on the streets, and I'm figuring out, all right, let's get money. How do I make my family better? How do I elevate what we got already? Damn.
Exactly, man. If you ain't thinking about how to elevate, you know, everybody say, hey, how you doing? Oh, you know, I'm maintaining. Maintaining is a bad mindset, because that means you're stuck. You're still doing the same thing. You're just trying to maintain that level. So you got to be on that elevation. You got to be like, what's the next step? What's the next plateau? What I'm going to do next? Who am I going to do it with? And that's the thing. Like the people that I mess with, is they're always on that. Like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
And it's not about what am I going to do or what are you going to do? It's what can we do together?
How can we handle this together? You know?
So that's how I got myself involved in community, because I stopped thinking about myself. I stopped thinking about where's this going to get me. It was like, how's this going to uplift my people? And like I said, I don't draw no lines. So my people is people in the community. That's who we're serving, not just my culture.
Well, the community was prison, though. What were you serving them? What kind of food were you whipping up in there, bro?
So the spreads.
Yeah.
We could do a whole podcast on spreads. The homie Big Tiny, he made that thing that's packaged it.
Yeah.
So you see the kind of hustle that's born out of like hardship.
Business opportunity, business ventures.
Everybody thinks about it, but the people that say, yo, this can actually be a thing, bro, I can make spreads. So it started off as spreads. That's how you kind of get together. It's like having a carne asada on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But it's what you're doing with the pieces that you get, like from the packages. So how can I make this Asian? How can, with a little sriracha, grape jelly, and Kool-Aid, make a sweet and sour sauce.
There it is. Fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
And you were just making all these dishes and people started getting to know you as the foodie in jail or what?
No, that kind of... Well, so I ended up working in a kitchen before... when I get out, I'm working in the prison kitchen. You know what I'm saying? They got the little knives on chains where I can't actually stab you.
I can't reach you.
Yeah, so... My first.
Hey, I didn't
job,
flinch. I'm too trusting, fool. He knew
it was on a chain.
Dude, he listened to that and I just looked. I was like,
it's on the chain. Nah, it was like that's what I paroled to. I had to go with what I knew. Like I was able to put on an application. What am I gonna tell them? I was in prison cooking.
Yeah.
Well, I was working in a kitchen in a facility.
Yeah.
It's about how you worded it. So I got myself in. I started working at the Bahia.
Okay.
And so. That's when I started like, man, learning how to make, the 5 mother sauces and prepping, cooking, all this stuff. And I just love food. Look at my body, bro. It's like
you're built for that life, bro.
I'm built for that life.
You're built for the good life, bro.
Yes, sir.
Look at you.
It's an investment, right?
It's just a trip to watch some of these reels that come up right now about people in prison who are making. I saw some dude make a McFlurry. He made a McFlurry using like creamer, ice, and what else did he use? Like powdered sugar and Butterfinger. And he put it into some ice and he just started beating it on the ground. Blah, 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 blah.
They got full like deep fryers going.
Dude,
that shit is
so
insane.
That's where you take the thermostat off of a hot pot, because what they give you, they let you get hot pots for boiling water, but the thing's metal. So you take that thermostat off, boom. You just got to put like a cardboard in between the handle so it doesn't
prison
melt it
hacks,
or burn
fool.
it.
Prison hacks.
Bro, and then how I made the chimichangas, it's like, okay, so I'm only limited oil, right? I can probably buy half this water bottle of oil, but that's all I need, because if I put the 3 like chimichangas in there, it's going to raise the oil up. Oh. So here I am. I made the chopsticks out of pencils.
Bro, science.
Take it out. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole science to it. I'll say I'm 3 for 5.
3 for 5?
3 for 5.
And they were slang crazy.
Slang crazy because they smell it in the tier.
Well, I want that. You're like, I want that.
Bro, I can make canned mackerel taste like honey barbecue chicken.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
So I was selling that, just like how Hawaiians have that little mixed plate. You come get your 2 pieces of fish, your little scoop of like spread. And then, you know what I mean? Your little honey bun on the side, bro.
Look at Kuya makes prison sound like summer camp, fool.
So hungry.
You had to make the best of what you got.
Indeed. Indeed.
So I ended up doing 10 years.
10-year bid.
So, you learn a lot. And so when everybody starts falling off, when the homies that said till the wheels fall off, the wheels done fell off.
Quick.
Yeah.
You learn how to go for self. And so, I was one of those guys. I got myself in this fix. I'm not gonna ask the parentals, you know what I'm saying, to try to overburden them. Like, yo, where's my money with this and that? I didn't have no highness, bro, because I was a fool on the street, bro. It was all about the homies. So there was nobody I could really call, but so I had to learn how to hustle.
Yeah. 10-year bid. How old were you?
I hit county jail at 20. So it was crazy. I was able to live that life for a long amount of time where I felt comfortable, like I was like untouchable. You know what I'm saying? And
it's a bad feeling to have, man.
It's the worst.
It's a bad fucking feeling to have.
Because of the stuff that you do it without caution. And so, this is stupid, man. I one time we was young and we did that like tarot card reading stuff as little homies. Remember when Nostradamus, they had said, oh, California was gonna sink?
Yeah.
And everybody got scared. Everybody was like, we were on that trip, like Cheech and Chong days, watching Cheech and Chong. We just blazed up. He goes, hey, let's go get our tarot cards read. Whatever. Like, what's up, fool? You're crazy. So we went up the street. We were living in Hollywood at the time, in Santa Monica area. There was a tarot card reading. We go up in there and then do our little thing. And she goes, "You're not going to live past the age of 16. Oh. And in my mind.
Like seriously, just looking at you.
Serious. And mind you, I'm on that Cheech and Chong fix. So I'm like, what's up? Well, no, you lie. Boom. I said, you know what? I'm going to go 100 for this. So in my gangbanging, that's all I did. It was all gas.
We gotta blame that lady, bro, who read him this fucking cards. Yeah. That lady like just gaslit him to go hard. From
he was like, "Joke's on you, I'm already 17."
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on in this photo right here, Kuya? Look at this.
Oh, you already know. That's the humble beginnings, bro. So that prison-made tattoo machine is like, it wasn't a prison-made tattoo machine. What it was is how the homies started off on the streets.
Okay.
But, that's the stuff we had access to, so I was able to put a makeshift together with a Walkman motor. They don't do Walkman motors no more, so I'm not even know. See, that's a prison picture.
Who that guy? Look at that guy.
Oh, that was
Look at that. Who's that guy, fool?
Come on, I'm on a telephone.
Fool.
Kids don't even know what that is.
Oh man, I know. My kids fucking
telephone.
freak out when I tell them what a phone is, man.
What is that?
He used to get hit with that cord.
Look at him now, bro. So in prison, when you were cooking for fools, you were inking them up.
No.
Okay.
I was doing cards.
Okay.
Because to do tattoos, you would catch more time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's contraband. And plus, when people did tattoos inside, I saw that the homies was using them. And I'm like, yo, man, you just using the homie. I wasn't with that stuff. I wasn't with like just capitalizing on somebody's skill and moving them in and then using them for what they got. And then when I'm done with them, trash them. So that's what happens with tattoo artists inside. They don't tell you this, but that's the truth. Like, oh, the homie does ink. All of a sudden, he's your best friend. It's like, now I'm done. Now bounce. And I'm eating, all the while, I'm eating all your food. So I'm like, I'm going to find my way not to do that.
Damn.
So I didn't even say I could tattoo or offer.
You kept it on the hush.
I kept it on the hush.
Until you came out.
Yeah. But what it was is I did it on the Tupperware tumblers. Because everybody who's inked up, they ain't got no more places. They just ink up my cup. So you're repping your set, whatever, where you from, whatever, on your cups and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you put a little Starbucks logo right here?
Yeah.
When you came out then, you got yourself a parole job working in the kitchen. When did the introduction of actually wanting to open their own studio for tattooing, or when did you go heavy into tattooing again?
When things got heavy, like traffic at the house, you got guys coming in and they gotta get a smoke break. They go outside your house. They got their hair all crazy, smoking cigarettes. Like, you look like, hey, this is not cool. It's like a trap house or something. So I didn't want that vibe. And so when opening up the shop, I used to travel. So we hooked up with Brandon. You know Brandon from East Lake?
Yep.
So I used to visit him. So he was one of those guys that like I used to go visit and then tattoo and stuff because our families are really close. And on one of our trips to Texas, I blessed him with a machine because there's nothing I could actually give him, you know what I'm saying, besides the tattoos and stuff like that. This is my compa, we, just love. And I wanted to give him something that meant something to me. So I gave him this Paco Rollins. It was like one of my first machines that I had bought for myself. And I gave it to him. And then I said, whenever you ready, man, or whatever.
It's there.
It's here for you. Not knowing that it would spark him to the point to where like, hey, I want to do this. Because if you hear from him the story, he was in the dental field. And then it was like, you know what? If you moved out, you moved back to SD, I'd open up a shop. And so we ended that long story short, God answered our prayers, let him, gave him the go ahead, and here we are. And it's actually 10 years later. It's our 10-year anniversary this year.
Man.
Yeah.
You're doing some podcasts now. You've been doing on a few podcasts I saw.
Man, it's crazy.
People want to hear the story.
People want to hear the story. It's like, and it just goes.
Yeah, it does.
And it's crazy when people, it's like they can't believe that was me. So I'm like, that's cool.
But that's what makes you who you are now,
Yeah.
man. That's what gives you all the layers of who you are now.
Well,
We talk about you being a community leader. You are linked up with a nonprofit organization, right? You're linked up with a foundation right now. Tell us a little bit about that.
it's about sexually abused children, and so I put it out there. We post it, and nobody wants to touch it.
Yeah.
Because of its sensitivity. You know what I mean? It's something that people don't want to address, but a lot of more people are coming out, especially professional fighters, and they're like coming out and saying, hey, I was abused when I was younger or whatever. And so I like to address things that are like kind of mental health issues, because a lot of people go into depression because of the secrets that they keep.
Okay.
And so in them dark times, and they flash back and thinking about, those triggers, it's like, what was it? Were you touched? And it happens to be by a family member. And so now this is giving a opportunity to give that voice to those who can't speak about it.
How do you raise awareness? How do you make money off of this? How do you fund the foundation?
So right now we're in a kind of like ground level, but Dominic Cruz.
Yes, sir.
So he's kind of giving us an opportunity to work with some of us, like my boy Izzy, and brought him to the Choice Center. So they're showing us how to kind of get out there, raise funds, campaign through other nonprofit organizations, which is cool, because like by ourselves, it was like all we could do is raise awareness.
Yeah.
And it kind of gets heavy when it comes out your own pocket. But when other people say, hey, man, I'm with that. So that's the part of that community that comes together, regardless of what their mission statement is. Goes, man, I can get behind that. And they take their network, piggyback off your network.
And then it grows.
And it grows. And so that's where I tell people, man, it's the mindset. You could get something done, but at the end of the day, you were just spinning your wheels because you never got traction. So now it's like when you got those people that take interest in you, man,
They amplify your voice.
It amplifies the voice.
Barry, let's take this opportunity. Let's take this opportunity.
Fuck it all up.
To give you your 15-minute BJ, brought to you by Full Circle Group, Albert and Fabio, the finest real estate agents in all of the land. Barry, the floor is yours. What are we talking about today?
Today, in honor of our esteemed guest, I looked up one of my favorite things to look up, actually, really bad tattoos. So
Yeah.
I found one that wasn't like heavy on the descriptions, because you go on those like bad tattoo sites and they're always like, here's a story about it. I'd rather us come up with a story like, how did this tattoo happen?
All right, I'm ready.
So inkedmag.com put out 100 bad tattoos. We're not going to talk about all of them, but we can scroll through them and pick the ones we want to talk to. And I hope we have some images coming up that we can share with everybody. But I don't know. We've all talked about it before that we've got some bad tattoos.
Do we?
These are going to make you feel a lot better about the tattoos we
I don't
have.
have any bad tattoos. I think every tattoo that I have brings a story. Every tattoo that I have is from a moment in my life when I needed to express myself with ink on my arm. Although I do have a bad one, actually. This TPS one is all faded and shit, man.
Yeah, sometimes it's not even like a bad tattoo. It's a good idea or a good tattoo just done poorly or aged poorly. I got some bad aged tattoos.
You have a fucking heart-shaped steak on your arm, bro.
Pork chops.
Pork chops,
Yeah.
pardon.
Can't see them, I'm too white.
You
Used
know,
to be pink.
funny you're saying heart shape. My brother has a full chest tattoo of an archangel that looks very Victorian and beautiful, and just the whole thing's so gorgeous.
But?
And she's holding her hand out with a T-bone steak.
Hell yeah.
And he got it maybe 25, 30 years ago.
But it's supposed to be a heart, or it's like no, this is supposed to be a T-bone steak.
No,
Oh,
it's the angel
shit.
of meat. So he has like sausage links and like little things around the angel.
Okay.
And then there's
CeCe's
like
got a
bees.
story for each one of her tattoos, and one day we're gonna get her on a sick one, and she's gonna tell us everything.
Tattoo time with CeCe.
No, I was drunk on half of them.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I'd like to choose that you were completely sober when you got meow mix,
Yeah,
though.
some of them, like, I got sober pretty quick because they were so painful.
Oh man. How about you, Lexy? Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, just a couple small ones.
Don't tell her
do you
mom,
got?
though.
What do you
Don't
got?
tell her
What do you
mom.
got?
Couple small
I
with
have-
whole back piece.
What is that?
one
say?
here.
What is that?
My finger.
That's a ring.
It's nail polish, bro.
Hey, CeCe, I mean, Lexi, does your mom still not know?
Yeah, she still doesn't know I have
wow.
tattoos.
Ooh,
Yeah,
about
two
to.
How do you
tattoos.
hide it?
Fool, you're 39. Dog.
I know.
I feel like at some
Wait,
point
will you
No.
get in trouble?
I tried. No,
What's she gonna do,
she's
kick
just
you
gonna
out?
talk shit. But like, I tried to tell her last Christmas, Mom. I was trying to like, and she didn't even want to fucking hear it. She was
Really?
like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. Just stop. I'm all okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so opposite.
Dude, I had 17 when I got this, and nobody said shit to me.
I was FaceTiming my
You're a
mom
boy.
when I got my vagina tattooed.
Do it again, because I didn't hear you. What?
You got a what?
When I got my vag tattooed, I was FaceTiming my mom.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait, is that
Is
weird?
that when people get like their
I like-
eyeliner tattooed on? Like, what? I don't
She
even want to know.
was so
I don't-
pissed. That was how I showed her that I was getting it done. Is I FaceTimed her and she was yelling at the tattoo artist to go harder, so I'd never do this again.
Kuya, have you ever tattooed a woman's vagina? Huh? Have you ever?
No way.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm good.
What's the craziest body part that you've tattooed on a person?
I haven't tattooed no crazy parts. I you know what? There's it's for me. It's a judgment call. You know, I won't tattoo an ugly tattoo, and I won't do like things that compromise my faith.
Your
You know what I'm
integrity
saying?
or your faith
My
on what you're
integrity, yeah.
doing. No, that's a good move.
Well, this
CeCe
was
goes
the
to different
tattoo.
kinds of tattoo
got-
artists, apparently. CeCe goes to a
That is
complete.
so awesome.
What do we got, guys?
All right, let's
What
see
do we got?
Please
on
pull
here,
a couple
man?
up and let's. Now we got a professional in the house. He can judge some.
Oh,
of
right.
My favorite ones are when they take the bad face tattoo and then they
She
put it
got
on the
a
real face.
tattoo of Ted Bundy's bite mark from a crime scene photo.
Wow.
Wow.
Look
You know,
at the butt
that's a new
slut
thing,
one.
too.
Yeah, all the true crime people are coming out.
Oh
And,
my
weird.
god.
Oh my God, that middle. Okay, so that's what they wanted to put the kid like, and then
Okay,
that's what
guys,
it. Oh,
if you're not on YouTube,
So if you're not
watch
watching,
this. Yeah.
on the far right, there's one, and it shows the entire progression. It's somebody's
slut.
butt cheeks that say,
Wait, oh, this is one person?
yeah, those three are all, it's like the progress.
No.
It says butt slut.
Wait,
But
no
actually,
way.
if you, it's a nice tattoo. It's just a shitty idea. Like, if you look
It's
at it.
it's a nice butt.
The technical skills are nice. Oh,
Is
you
it
look
a
at the
nice
butt.
butt?
See, I'm looking at the tattoo.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
mean,
you could judge the line work all day on that, and it looks
I
all
think
right.
That's a nice.
All right, give us a
butt.
next
got some
one,
good
man.
shading.
I'm over this butt slut lady. I'm over this butt slut lady.
All right, so bite mark, just keep on scrolling down, keep on going, going.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
she got her eyebrows tattooed. That's what the Ursula character looks like in the new
Damn.
Little Mermaid. Her eyebrows are
Hey,
fucked.
who's Thea? Fucking got her eyebrows tattooed like that.
Oh,
Jeez.
She's
no.
constantly got the Rock's eyebrow going
That
on,
just
like the
can't
people's
be
eyebrow.
real. That cannot. Please.
Her
no.
eyebrows look like two fingers I want to touch.
Tattoo artist is like,
It's
what
art
tattoo do you want?
touching.
It doesn't matter. what
She's
you
in a
want.
constant state of expression. She's just like
Looks like two caterpillars playing
she's just
leapfrog.
like no.
She looks confused.
Good thing her eyes are
always.
closed. She doesn't have to see it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I would rather have no eyebrows than
Yeah.
Same.
All right, bring it. Keep it going. There's better ones. It gets worse. It gets worse and worse.
All right.
So there's a
not
lot of like
bad.
bad portraits. Look at that. She's over at the west side.
It's like a sport.
West
A sport for the
side.
fingers. That's what you get from
Permanent
the
west side.
cafeteria.
You can eat ramen
She's,
with that hand.
That's what your hands look like. Look.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
webbed hand.
Mickey
Give me a
Mouse only had three
ramen
fingers.
hand.
What's
What
going
is
on
this?
So this is a
What
person with
is
a
this?
gun, like staring down the barrel of a gun, but both eyes are looking in opposite directions.
Wow.
It looks like they got the eyebrows
Jessica
from that first
Rabbit.
lady.
The other one looks like somebody else. Like
Yeah, it does.
These things are intense,
Boy,
man.
I love my.
My bomb.
I love my
I
bomb.
love my. I like that one.
I snuck a picture of my
Hey,
leg in
bro,
there just for
that
fun.
is a berry tattoo for sure.
Remember
Barry,
in
where'd
the
you get that?
90s, everyone used to tattoo bongs?
No. What?
Yeah,
I don't-
Tattoo bongs.
I didn't get the tattoo, but I did keep a piece of the broken one. Thank you, Erica.
Oh, Erica the Breaker. Would you get would you get a tattoo of your bong, Barry?
Nah, not my bomb.
No. What's the most outlandish tattoo you think you could get? What would you get? Are you done
I've had
with your
some bad
tattoo
ideas.
days?
I had some bad ideas. No. Fuck, what was the worst one I wanted? I had some really bad ideas, but I've grown and I've matured, and I've got a lady that will beat me if I do these. So, yeah, I think the worst one I've got is probably my mom pork chop, but the story's behind.
My mom pork chop.
The story behind it is good.
You're a bad fucking guy. You're gonna go on tour and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes coming up, bro.
No tattoos on tour.
No tattoos on tour?
No.
Are you sure?
I did think about like if I was ever to be like a world traveler, I'd like to do that like stereotypical like I want a tattoo in every place. But then I flipped it.
Okay.
After having Pete, every year I want Pete to draw something. So like right now I've got a smiley face locked and loaded because he's 3 now, but he drew it when he was 2. I want to get like every year he's gonna draw me something different. I'll build a sleeve out of his
Cute.
tattoo, out of his drawings, and hopefully they'll get better over time.
I know
We'll
a
start up
couple
here.
of people who've done that, bro.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law had one of her kids write her name, and then she had that tattooed on her foot. The compa OG Pumpkin came down last week from Santa Ana, and he was at the tasting room, and he was telling me that the pumpkin that he has as his logo and his brand was actually done by his son. And now that tattoo, that pumpkin, it's on over 60 people, he was saying, bro. It's like over 60 people, or 660 people have tattooed that pumpkin, that OG pumpkin on their skin, and it's a brand. I think you're going somewhere with that, bro.
Yeah, I want a full sleeve of Pete tattoos, and I just got to stay on his good side. Otherwise, he'd be like, hey, Dad, I'm going to get your eyebrows tattooed, and they're going to look like this.
Kuya, how many tattoos do you have? You're a little sleeved up right now, but your fingers look busy.
The fingers look busy, but I haven't gotten to like the real estate up here.
Okay.
Because it looks like I'm full sleeve. Right?
It does.
I'm waiting for the right time and the right artist.
Okay.
You know how like I see you got like some of Sergio's.
Yeah,
right?
some Splurgio on here.
So to me, that's like a collection, and I want to collect like tattoos from people that I have genuine care and love for, instead of just I want this guy's work, because I don't like some people. Why would I carry their art even though I think it looks
that's
good?
True. Yeah.
I don't want to be carrying them with me.
You're taking them everywhere with you.
Like, I don't want this fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How many kids you got?
5.
What's the oldest?
28.
Okay, it's a little. I was gonna ask, what would they want? What would you do if they wanted tattoos?
Oh,
Don't matter. Whatever.
Give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah. Have you given your kids tattoos?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's like a bond right there.
Yeah.
That's a next level bond.
It would be stupid if they got a tattoo from somebody else, right?
At this point, yeah.
This fool.
Damn. All right.
And let me ask you this: like the geometric kind of like I guess it's Polynesian style. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, like is there meaning behind like the
Yes,
like
there
kind of the
is.
way the shapes go in?
Yeah, there's meaning in the motifs and the directions.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
You know,
Good question, Casas.
No, you know what's cool? You know what's cool is I've been able to do some with Mayan symbols, with Aztec symbols, because it's a tribal. It's like a warrior type tattoo as well.
And it's foundation. That's what it is.
Foundation,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Fuck.
Have you tried? So you do the poking, or what is that?
No,
Have you tried that?
Well, I was given like a set, and I was just running around like, "Hey, let me poke you."
Oh yeah, everybody's all, I don't
Like
know.
Steve in high school.
Have you ever gotten poked?
No.
No, I haven't. I can honestly say I have not gotten poked yet, Lexy. Thank you
It
very
looks
much.
cool though.
Yeah?
It's the origin of
Yeah.
actual tattooing, the tapping style.
Looks
Yeah.
intense. It looks like it's
Tapping,
very
tapping.
intricate, and you have to be very attention to detail the way you do it.
They got it down like it's clockwork
wild.
for them. It's their apprenticeship and all that stuff. It's intense. So when they do it, they're putting together that family's life story and stuff like that. So
That's crazy.
They tap. They got it.
That's a lot of responsibility being a tattoo artist, because you're taking that and you're putting your piece, your interpretation of what they want on their body forever, ideally.
Right.
So that's like a lot of pressure to be under and doing that, man.
So that's why I won't put like stuff like what we saw in the booty. Just
Slut butt.
Yeah, man. Because that to me that's like a reflection of that type of person. But look at the person who put it on
Yeah.
there.
Question: what do you think of people tattooing names of their significant others?
That's
It's bad luck, right?
they call that the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend who had how many different names on him, and it just crosses them out.
And he
Oh
crosses
my
them out.
gosh.
Me and my mom
When
broke
his
up
dad,
right
it's
after.
Like he crosses them out, and so he's like a billboard.
Yeah, my uncle's the same way. Well, he passed away, but he had a few women on his back portraits, and then he had the last chick on his front.
Yeah, those are like the
That's
worst.
the one that counts.
That's the one that counts, bro. They asked him where his
R.I.P.
body count, and he's like, he just takes off his shirt, and it's a whole list of names on him.
All right, let's take a look here.
Keep going, Casas.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at that one.
Little
Look at her
Marilyn.
feet.
Yeah, what's cool?
Look, she got a
like
complete
ballerina
broken ankle.
feet.
She must have kicked somebody in the
man.
cup.
That's all kinds of bad. Look at the face, the feet.
Jeez.
It's supposed to be Marilyn Monroe, right?
Is it? You tell me,
knows?
man.
The hair.
Marilyn, oh no. Marilyn, oh no.
Oh, this list is so
bro.
good. I'll post the full thing on the Discord so people can check it out. But Casas, if you want to just scroll through, you'll find so much good shit in there.
BJ.
You know, it's trippy. It's one of the worst. Oh shit! What is
damn,
that?
barbecue.
Make me look like a turtle.
Like a ham.
Is that
Give me a turtle
Right? It
scale,
looks like a
please.
what
ham
the,
to
it
me.
does?
Looks like barbecue.
That's gross.
That looks like an infected tattoo.
Britney Spears.
That's like Britney and Bobby.
no.
But look at what's coming out of the backside there. What the fuck is that?
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's a dick butt.
That's a dick butt. Okay.
Yeah.
What does that
I think
mean?
she has.
You don't know dick butt?
At
least he's wearing Cortez shoes, right?
No,
I think those are
Air Force One.
Air Force Ones.
Oh, Air Force.
Wow, look at this.
What time is it? I don't know. I don't know what time it is. It's always go time.
Oh, I thought this was you got feet on their feet.
Oh,
There's one of
my
you, somebody got
gosh.
chanclas tattooed on, and I was like, where's the tattoo? Oh, it's the chancla.
Oh my God. 25 cent small
25
wiener.
cent small wiener ride. See, if that one was done
Hey,
well,
Barry.
it'd be a good tattoo.
Fucking your lady let you tattoo that on you, fool? That's
That's
crazy,
on her.
fool. Oh my Lord. Look
There's the
at that.
chanclas.
Oh my
Dang,
gosh.
they did a good job blacking that out, though.
I was like, is it the toenails? What's
That's
tattooed
gotta
on?
hurt.
But,
Look how
yeah.
good that writing is.
Yeah,
Can we
it's
give
really
it
good,
props for how
actually.
clean that tattoo
Dude,
is.
feet tattoo hurt? Those seems like
Oh,
it would
yeah,
be
there's a lot of
super
nerves.
sensitive down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that shit.
I don't have it, but I've done it.
Your hands hurt, right? Like, there's a lot of nerves on there, too.
Yeah, the hands hurt.
The
hands
finger hurt me.
I
The
got-
inside of my fingers was
That's
so
Crack
painful.
Sparrow.
It was
Savvy.
burning. It hurt so bad.
There's one
These are
underneath.
bad, bro.
You're going down a
my
little bit.
God.
These are
You're
bad.
getting to the good place.
Oh no.
Just keep going.
I'm offended by this, fool.
Keep going. Keep going.
Who's
Arnold.
That's Bruce Willis. And
Bruce
Arnold
Willis.
Schwarzenegger.
That's clearly Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tony Montana. Tony Montana. I guess it.
Looks
I
like
knew
Freddy
it,
Krueger.
man, fool. Look at that.
That's a full piece.
What does it say?
Damn.
I smell bitches.
I smell
Oh
bitches.
my god.
Because he didn't have room for the E.
That's bad.
No
Nope.
fear.
All right. 07. Yeah, yeah. Wait, don't tell me.
Even the tattoos
Hold on.
crying.
Who is this?
Who is that? Don't tell me. Let's see.
That's that
fucking-
dude.
Miss Doubtfire?
That's the guy with the island, isn't it?
El
I'm dead.
Wait, read what it says.
You are the father.
What's Christ out?
Maury.
It's Maury Povich.
Oh my god. I see
Hell
it.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
I would get that tattoo, fool. I would get that tattoo. Oh, not this
Illuminati.
one. What is this? This fucking guy.
Oh,
See, that's what the
God.
tattoo artist used to
Dinner
say.
with that guy.
That's
No.
Johnny Cash's brother,
Yeah.
fool.
Do you say no fairly often, correct? No?
I say no a lot.
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
Game,
lot going
Doesn't
on.
look like
game,
Peaches and cream.
game blouses.
Yeah. Well,
What
this is
would
my favorite
Jesus
one.
do?
It's a
Oh,
fucking
wow.
human centipede.
Oh.
I hope those were two different tattoos. Like,
This pussy clean, this pussy juicy. I don't think you smell juicy right.
okay, here's the best
That's
part.
bad.
Look at this guy. He's got a
Oh
six-pack.
no, of Bud
Want to see my
Light.
six pack?
He's got boobs too.
Spider face.
What?
Smoke.
Would you get a spider tattooed on your entire
Hey,
face?
Okay.
Kuya's just writing all these
That's
ideas
also-
down right now.
That's also a pretty dope
got
tattoo.
work for months,
For
man.
what it is, that's pretty
What if he did that with a
uh,
coctopus, though?
Oh, a
Wow.
octopus. Oh no, what is that?
my-
That is a child eating a sock, it looks
Kim
like.
Jong Un. No,
Sock in the mouth.
Oh,
That's a dog.
Cute.
Horse? Bojack Horseman?
it's an abstract.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
She's the Monopoly man.
holding her brand new
Look at the
child.
baby's face. Like, what have I done being born into this world?
Why?
God, dude. That's insane.
I saw
The dedication to get the hair on the ear, though.
Yeah, that's making my skin crawl. The ear on the.
These ones are
Jesus, I
offensive.
look like Jesus. No,
That's
Hey.
Jesus.
That ain't Jesus. That's Jesus, compa.
Jesus?
That's el compa Jesus.
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 Hey, that's a down ass
The
little
Pringle
goatee.
man. Like, how do you fuck that up?
Look, go back up to Jesus' goatee though, fool. That's a down ass fool goatee right there.
That's what Jesus that says. "Sácala bolsita."
Oh man,
Jesus.
Christ.
Oh, look at this.
Jesus.
Dang.
Oh, back
look
to
at this
that
one.
little ugly
that
kid.
baby.
Fool.
That's scary.
At least they got the hair aspect right.
Yeah.
Fucking save us right now, Lexi. Save us right now.
Yeah.
The ay Dios
I can
mío.
look at these all day. These are better than
Eric
ugly
ready?
dogs.
Is Eric ready?
Okay, hold
The
on.
ay Dios mío segment brought to us by who's gonna bring us that one, bro? Give it to fucking Grasshopper, bro.
Yeah.
Give it to fucking Grasshopper.
So, North Korea's Kim Jong Un,
look
he
at that.
threw a toddler in jail after his parents were caught with the Bible. So I'm assuming over there, obviously, it's illegal. Maybe their religion is different.
No way.
I
But-
read that article. That's fucking crazy.
Dude.
You're 4 years old. Your parents are Catholic, Christian, whatever. You're living in North Korea. Your parents have probably been executed for having a Bible at home. And this kid's been thrown in jail for life.
For life.
For life. Because his parents are not of the religious
Isn't that
background.
wild, dude, that this is happening to?
It's wild that
That's
people
crazy.
believe in that guy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is it,
that,
though?
Yes.
It's just
Considering
years
the
and
shit
years
that
and years
people
and
believe
centuries
here.
of conditioning, though. He's not the first one. Like he's like the
Dude, there's no Wi-Fi TV or anything over there, so they don't know any better. They think that he is the guy.
The rumor is that he
Messiah,
doesn't poop.
bro. He doesn't poop, bro. That's fucking
That's why he's so full around the face.
And unlimited holes in one, right?
all of the hole-in-ones, bro. Hey, well, we had a president that said he was the best golfer of all time, man. So I mean, I believe the hole-in-ones, bro. But imagine we live in a world where you're judged based on what your parents do. Poor Pete. If BJ's his dad, poor Pete's gonna suffer the consequences, bro.
That's why I'm trying to be a better man.
That's what I'm trying
People
to
keep
be a
receipts
better
on me.
man.
That's not fair.
Coming from the background in your faith and your belief, bro. Imagine growing up in a state in an environment like that where you're not free to express what you believe in and what you're passionate about, and you can go to jail simply for going against what the top dog says.
I couldn't imagine it. You know, it's crazy that you say that because it's even in Jerusalem. If you mention Christianity or have a Bible, you get locked up.
How long is
and
it?
this is in Jerusalem, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a far-fetched idea, I guess, bro. What else you got there, Miss Lexy?
So a man robs a phone repair store with a box on his head.
Oh, I saw that.
Obviously, it was caught. I sent the video to Eric, so let's see if he could bring it up.
I got Pete Davidson.
No, I sent you another one. Did I not send you
You're
the
supposed to wait
other
till
one?
he
No, you
unmasked.
didn't.
That
Hold
dude,
on, hold on. Let me
Spoilers.
send it right now,
You
guys.
sent me a
You left it in
picture,
the
but not
box.
a.
that dude
Oh,
has
Talk
a
about bad tattoos. That guy's got
Hold
some.
on, I'll
Pete
send it to
Davidson
you
has a
right now.
different
Was it
box
this guy?
on his head.
Yeah, that's the guy that got
no.
arrested.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm sending it to you
He
right
was
now.
on a sick one
Airdrop.
for sure.
It's airdrop.
His head's in a box now. Look at that.
Look at that
Did you
guy.
get it?
Oh, where you dropping
That's the beauty of not being live, is we get away with all this stuff, bro.
Did you
We'll
get
fix
it,
it in
Eric?
post.
that? Not yet. Oh, it's coming.
Not yet.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on, you guys have to see this. I've never seen
Oh my God.
somebody.
Oh no!
In the box.
All right. So did somebody take the box off his head? Or
Well,
what?
he
How is he
did.
seeing it?
Watch, he did.
I can't see.
Watch.
Job done.
He was
Box no
thinking,
longer
all I
necessary.
have
And it's like he has a recognizable face or anything.
Oh, he's got that bump on the side.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
What's going on here?
It's like when you kick
It's
the
what you guys
basketball on
send
the
each
playground,
other.
it gets that lump.
Yeah.
Is that some Hansel and Gretel shit? What the fuck?
Oh, it's
Sorry.
from the podcast.
It's from our podcast.
Ay, perdón.
Good thing we're brought to you by Grasshopper. We're greened out.
Imagine
sorry.
going through with the idea of planning a robbery and the main component to covering your identity is putting a box on your head.
No, just come on, man.
And
Maybe
what
he was
he-
saving up for the ski mask.
What was he robbing?
Look,
Phones.
Walmart.
It was a phone repair store.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
he was trying to just get his phone back.
He was
said
taking
wanted to
phones.
leave.
He was stealing broken phones.
I don't know. They're probably on sale if they're in the case.
Kuya, while you were in prison, what was one of the crimes you heard that was mind-boggling as in, damn, you're dumb. Like you did that to come in here? Did anybody share those stories with you?
Nah.
Nobody likes to talk about them shits.
I don't remember no mind-boggling ones because they're just all like. I didn't talk to those kind of people who did
No,
that.
no.
The only one is like, remember that guy who did the Finney? Remember Finney, the one who escaped?
No,
for the bank robberies and stuff.
You had a bank robber who escaped, and he was in.
Yeah, so that's what kind of tightened security on all prisons because he was able to like walk out of prison wearing somebody had left him some clothing from a man. It was just a trip.
And he just walked
He
out.
just walked out with like visiting hours.
And how long before they caught him again?
When he took the box off.
I think within 24 hours.
Oh,
But come on, 24 hours?
How do you get caught in 24 hours?
that's crazy.
He probably tried to go re-up or
Went back to his old stomping ground
With
real
real
quick.
Yeah. Went to go get some cell phones.
Yeah.
My girlfriend robbed a bank.
Go ahead.
All right.
I mean, she's awesome.
Wow.
I mean,
She pays
she's
for all the
like
drinks
really
now.
changed her life. It's kind of like your story where she was in prison for 8 years.
yeah.
And it was armed robbery. And she didn't get away. She got caught pretty quick. She actually went home, talked to her husband, told him she's gonna be arrested in a second.
Robbed a bank.
Yeah, she's like, I robbed a bank.
She told him that she was going to be arrested.
Yeah,
in a second.
she got to her house.
Uh-huh.
And they arrested her, and her husband was home, and she's like, yo, this just went down. I fucked up. And she wasn't alone. She was with like 3 other people.
Okay. And
Yeah.
all of them went down?
If you're listening, Nava, I miss you.
That sounds like set it off. Queen Latifah.
But yeah, she got 8 years, and she set her life straight, and she's doing amazing. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, dude. She's really like, it was a one-time thing.
Does she have a bank account?
I'm sure she has a bank account. She's one of the
Same
hardest.
bank?
I worked with her for years, and she's one of the hardest workers I've ever met.
8 years in prison for
8
armed robbery.
years.
Have you seen the video
Yeah.
of the guy that like robs a pawn shop, but he has no arms? He's like in a wheelchair with his feet. Like he has a gun in his feet.
Whoa.
Barry, this is not real.
It's real. I swear to God, I've seen it.
Barry, this is not real.
I'll Google.
bro.
I'll bring it next week.
Oh,
AI.
man.
It's AI.
Yeah.
No, it's
Go
real.
ahead, Lexi.
So Pete Davidson.
There we go.
Went off on PETA. PETA says the actor
his name.
left a heated message on Monday for their senior vice president of cruelty investigation. She issued a statement expressing that she was disappointed in Pete buying a puppy at an NYC pet store instead of adopting one from a shelter.
Okay.
So she put this news story out, and he decided to call PETA and leave her a message. And we have the audio.
We have the
from
message?
It's like, hi, Peter,
I
this
got
is
it.
Pete.
Yes.
His heated message, probably like, "Hey man."
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, I sent it
Do
to
we?
you.
Hi, my name's Pete Davidson. This message is
I don't have
for
headphones.
Turn it up.
the scene. Thank you so much for making comments publicly that I didn't adopt a dog. I just want to let you know I'm severely allergic to dogs, so I have to get a specific breed. I'm only not allergic to Cavapoos and those type of dogs. And my mom's dog, who was 2 years old, died a week prior, and we're all so sad, so I had to get a specific dog. So why don't you do your research before you create news stories for people, because you're a boring, tired Fuck you, and suck my dick.
Hell yeah.
Big
All right.
chorizo,
He's like, what I
heard.
plan on doing with this dog is surely romantic.
That is awesome.
Hey, real
Right?
talk, PETA takes shit
Dude.
to heart hardcore.
We were
bro.
talking about this earlier. They're like the original council culture
Yeah.
squad.
Fuck, I don't want to tell them where I got our dog then. Fuck that. Our dog's from Guadalajara, bro. I think that fool came
You
here
got a Frenchie
illegally.
from Guadalajara.
Dude, and that dog, he's on the juice or something, because he is ripped like Canelo, dog. Yeah, his name is Stout, and he's ripped, bro. A little French bulldog. You don't
Doing
speak
push-ups in his
English.
kennel,
No,
just-
he barks in Spanish. I'm like this fucking guy. No,
Did you
Mohammed,
get him
bro.
fixed, or is he horny?
No, he's horny as fuck.
horny as fuck.
Yeah,
Get
I
him
think
fixed.
I have to get him fixed. I
Yeah,
know.
can't
You
No
haven't
one
done it
over,
yet?
dude.
Your
No, I
dog's
haven't.
old.
You know a guy?
My dog is a year and a half.
Yeah, get
Is that
him
old?
fixed.
He is
If you're
almost
that
14.
concerned, PETA, fix them yourself. No, man. PETA should be mad at the fucking shark that ate that kid who jumped off the ship. Did you
Oh,
hear
I didn't
about
see
that?
that.
Dude, that was, you know what?
Oh,
Play
yes, I did
stupid
see that.
games, win stupid prizes.
Their argument would be, yeah, that kid was so full of calories.
That,
Did you see
Dude,
that?
yes.
That
I should have brought that story up.
Scares me because
It
I
was a
have
dare.
3 fucking kids, and my kids are all
Ruthless.
easy to succumb to a dare.
Did you say useless?
Ruthless.
I heard we know where you've been.
I heard Ruth Chris.
I'm hungry.
Mikey's meals.
You guys are so stupid.
Oh, the seasoning stick.
We had to
I heard
sit
Ruth
down
Chris
too.
too.
We had to sit
We're just
down
hungry.
and talk to each one. The wife and I are like, hey, like we talked to the oldest one because the little one's 5. We can't fucking talk to them about anything.
Yeah.
We're like, hey,
Useless.
you're 10 years old, bro. You're a leader. You're a fucking champion. We don't want to have you fall victim of like dares. I said, if somebody dares you to do something, they're not your friend. So you just got to make sure you know exactly who your friends are, because they're coming to the age now where I gotta find.
This kid was 18.
I know. I don't want my kid to be 18
All
and
I'm
on that
saying
level.
is like, I mean, they're gonna have their own. I get it. You're teaching your little kids, but this kid could be in the military. It's one of those things where he just jumped off on a dare.
Yeah.
And he was gone in a second.
Quickly.
He was eaten by a shark.
That's
Yeah.
what they're saying. Yeah. And they brought in like
Because I saw the wave take him out.
Yeah,
quick.
so a wave took him out, and then if you pan over, they broke down what one thing on the left was, and it was like a shark. 'Cause
And then
they
it looked
showed a
like one
fin.
came up on him.
Yeah, it looked like there was a fin and a head. and that the kid was in the water just looking directly at it. I was like, oh my God.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
They
My
said
friend did the same thing you did too, by the way. She has 5 kids, and she talked to all of them and was like, don't do shit like that.
Dude, you know what? If anything, if we can learn anything from these dumbass stories that are coming out lately, is like an opportunity to teach our kids, don't do these dumbass things. Like, this is one thing we got to teach them, because my kids, man, I'm scared. CeCe, they're all just like me. They're all little weenies.
You think you would jump off a ship at 18 if someone dared you?
I'll tell you this. Anytime I've gone on a cruise ship, I don't know, and I looked into it, it's a certain like illness. I want to jump off. If I get close to the edge of anything, I want to jump off. I get that fucking sensation.
God.
Yeah,
that
no,
I
I'm
wanna
the same.
jump.
I get it. I
Yeah.
understand that. Or like,
It's
just,
impulsive and shit.
yeah, for sure.
You need to
I
listen more
wouldn't.
Third Eye Blind.
I wouldn't jump off.
No? I mean, obviously.
I don't need to
dare
prove
you.
nothing.
Oh,
I don't need to prove
double
nothing.
dog dare me, man. That double dog dare me. That's the one that.
Well, I
gets
used to tell
you,
kids at the
bro.
YMCA, and what I'm going to tell Pete when he's old enough to actually like listen. If you have to be dared to do something, that means you don't want to do it. So don't do it.
He's like, don't be like dad.
Yeah, don't be like that.
I dare you to get choked out. Say less.
I wonder, are any of the people that dared him gonna be liable for
How?
anything?
How? Why?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because there was in the news a couple years ago that chick went to jail for texting her boyfriend to kill himself.
Oh, I remember that.
And she went to jail.
But this was a constant parade of messages to
But
that person.
my-
So I think she mentally groomed him to fucking do these things.
But she was held liable.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that if you're liable for asking someone to do something,
Oh man, I hope not.
I think so.
Okay,
They could
put that
be.
back down.
It
Were you
makes
nervous?
sense. They could be.
I dare you to get choked out, Barry.
They should. They should be held
Already done.
liable
About
so
this
that
one.
everybody learns a lesson not to be telling people to jump off ships.
I mean, yeah, it's a horrible lesson to be learned, because that kid was an 18-year-old college graduate pending.
high school graduate.
Yeah, sorry, high school graduate pending. Apparently, he was going to go to college to play baseball. He was on a sick when he would be good, but they went on a booze cruise.
Yeah, because they
to
were
celebrate
18.
the high school.
I can't say shit because my parents let me do dumb shit like that when I was young. And I can talk to Kuya about the same thing. Sometimes I think back, I shouldn't fucking be here. Like, you know, I think of all the dumb shit that I've done, and I've just kind of narrowly made it back and been here. And it's like, I got 3 kids, and it's like, fuck, if all these kids do the same dumb shit I did, they might not be as lucky as I did. I was lucky because my parents were naive enough to believe that my sister was a fucking terror. My sister was worse than me. Respect. She was way worse than me. But me, bro, I did some dumb shit, and my parents were just naive and kind of turned a blind eye to everything we did. And they learned more about me now talking all this shit on the podcast than when I was growing up and actually doing the shit while I lived at home with them still. They're like, Miko, you did that?
You took our motorhome?
You did this? Yeah. I haven't gotten that talk yet, fool. But yeah, my parents would leave town and I would steal the fucking motorhome. And we would have a
That was when you could afford gas.
Bro.
Like, you could not do that today.
Yeah, it was like
My dumbass didn't even check if there was gas.
Oh, my God.
The only rule I had is like, if you're
This motorhome
coming
runs
into
on tequila.
if you're coming into the RV, don't shit or piss in there, because I don't know how to connect the pumps to dump everything out. So I was like, no, the bathroom is off limits
Smart move.
unless you were a hot chick. Then whatever you want, come on, do your thing. No, but I was dumb, you know, and there was just certain instances where dumb shit that we did, we just didn't have anybody like there to see the dumb shit we did.
everyone has those.
I
stories.
know.
I miss those days.
Must have been nice growing up in the 70s.
Oh my God. Good thing there's no fucking cell phones when we were growing up.
I
man.
know.
No, man. I might have been fucking Kuya's cellmate, bro. Not for 10 years.
We've been cooking chimichangas, bro.
We've been making chimichangas. I'll be selling them 3 for $7 because $5 is weak, bro. We go bigger. We sell them chimichangas for more, bro.
I do have a
Inflating the
question
market.
about your spreads. Like, do you ever, like, when you're craving something, like eat one for a snack or something?
I have,
Yeah?
just to like remember.
Yeah.
You know, because you get to where, all right, I want Wagyu, I want this. You know, your palate, you know, it grows.
It grows.
Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just gotta have a spread.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one with the TJ Mamas, the beans, the chili. The
I really
chicharron.
love I don't know if it's considered a spread, but like the chili beans with the Fritos in the bag. I don't know. They do that too.
That's the tamale.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can make the tamales like that.
That's how you would make them?
Yeah.
All right. Shit, my go-to, if I'm going back to when I was younger, I would make marru sandwiches. So you take the maruchan, which is like a Mexican top ramen,
Yeah.
and you just, once you make the soup and you put everything in there, you separate the noodles from the broth. You put mayonnaise on some bread. You put the noodles inside, and you had the maru sandwich.
And do you dip it? Do you dip it?
Meal.
No,
What?
yeah.
I've
what?
never heard that before.
Lexi loves carbs, so she's excited.
That's a struggle meal.
Yeah,
Bomb pasta.
and you know what? I can't say I struggled, but I remember when I was barely had this house when I was 21. I lived
still
alone
doing
with
that?
roommates. Yeah, I would fucking make maru sandwiches, and that's how I would be making food. You know, because I don't like asking my parents for shit. You know, like they did their thing, I'm doing my thing. And obviously, sometimes our paths cross, but I don't like to ask my parents for anything. And that point, I didn't like to do that shit either. So I was making maru sandwiches, bro. They're good. Fuck, I'll fuck around and make one today. I know I got a maruchan in the fucking. I know I have one in the pantry.
Has your wife had one yet?
No, she's my wifey. She's from the west side of the 805, but she's still got her palate is a little bit refined. Hey, that's a thing growing up. If you were from the west side of 805, you were like, ugh. You're like, ew. Wait a minute.
Colorado
on
or whatever?
Off of
Chulawana.
L Street? You live
Somebody
off of L
told
Street?
me
Like,
that
no,
one
telegraph,
time.
fool.
Hey,
They're all, oh, you live in West Chula Vista?
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
all,
that one street, by the trolley, that's like prime real estate now, right?
Which one?
Like down there where everyone starts off at. Like,
Oh, where
right
they're
off
going to put the
5.
convention.
Oh, the
center.
woodlawn, the
Woodlawn
oak lawn.
almost, yeah.
Oh, anything
Oak
with the lawn.
And those
what's
were the ones that people from West Side Chula Vista were scared of.
Yeah, not anymore, bro. If you own a house in that area,
Yeah,
because
because that's where it's all going to be.
Because it's so close to Manhattan.
yeah,
that's crazy.
No, it's like a block away from the fucking Elwood.
Yeah, it's Elwood.
Yeah, fool. You're never playing the Elwood again, dog. Fuck out of here.
But that's the whole Bayfront right there.
That whole Bayfront, Gaylord Properties is in charge of that, and they're doing all
really
the
called
building.
Gaylord Properties?
It's called Gaylord Properties, and the world renowned for
like a
doing like
Ben
resorts.
Stiller movie.
But that whole area, like if you own property there, dude, that shit's gonna skyrocket in the next 3
So
years.
where they're going to kick out? Because I mean, there's a lot of like duplexes and shit.
That's all they're
Just going to kick them out.
Hey man,
probably.
they're
Maybe
gonna
they're going to
do.
be Airbnbs.
McMansions.
They're gonna do what the Dodgers did and just kick everybody out so they can build a stadium out there. Fool. I hate to hear
Did
about
you know
it.
Dodger Stadium has a Zen garden?
What does that even mean?
There's like a Japanese tea garden back there.
I got married at a Japanese garden.
Really?
Yeah,
You killed a koi fish.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
My
You
hood
killed
ass
a
cousins fell into the
and you
fucking
got
pond,
charged.
Kuya.
Was it Eddie?
No.
Can't bring you nowhere.
No,
Dodgers
man.
fan.
It was my cousins that they spent some time at Penn State. And they got pushed into the fucking koi pond, and we got a fucking bill and a call saying, somebody in your party killed a koi fish. We're like, okay. Until we got the bill.
How much was it?
A
Oh my
lot.
gosh.
Koi fish are expensive, apparently.
You could buy a VW
Especially
bug.
was
This
a
is like
Japanese
17
garden.
years ago. How
Yeah.
much was it?
I don't know. I didn't see the fucking bill. I didn't pay for that shit. I was like, I didn't do it, man. You fucking did it, dog. What else you got, Casas?
Nothing.
What else you got, fucking Barry?
Tour, baby. It's official. I will be out of town for the last week and the first beginning week of July. So I will not be around for my Manhattan or Elwood shows, unfortunately. But you guys can catch me if you live in Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona again, or Nevada.
Well, how long is it?
It's going to be from the 22nd until the 2nd.
That's like 8 months.
Dude,
Yeah.
bro, you're leaving your family for
Kind
that
of
long?
sad.
I'm terrified of that. I took this long, dude. It's been 3 years since I've even gone out of city to play music. So this is me really dipping my toes back into this shit.
What does wifey think about it?
She's very supportive. She's
Very
one to say-
supportive?
She's one to
Well,
say go.
Wait
She's
till she
we
sees
got
the
this.
I
fucking
love
reel
that
that we
for
drop
you.
later. Wait till
Yeah.
she sees you get choked out on
She'll tell me
camera,
not to
fool.
come back.
She'll be like, just stay on the
Go ahead.
road, Willie
Colorado
Nelson.
can keep
He'll
'em.
never come back,
Yeah.
fool. Does Pete understand
We're-
what's going on or no?
No.
No,
He doesn't
not
know
yet.
yet. I haven't told him,
No?
but I'll tell him soon.
What if you
But I don't
leave?
think he'll get it. Like he'll know like that I'm gone once I'm gone. But if I'm like, hey, I'm leaving, he'll be like, all right, see you soon.
Where in Colorado are you going?
I can tell you. It will be Broomfield, Colorado. Yeah, and then
What's that?
The fuck is that?
they're having a festival out there, so my friend's band is playing that one.
Nice.
All right. Are you
I'll get to- I'll
excited?
hook up for a couple songs. Very excited.
Broomfield.
Fuck yeah. The last tour I went was right before Pete and right before COVID. So it's like, this is like my marking that things are back to normal.
All right, good for you, bro. I mean,
Hell
we
yeah.
hope you
Good
come
for
back
you.
in
I'm
one
excited for
Yeah,
piece.
I hope it goes well.
Kuya, what
And
you
then
got
come back to
going
Dry
on,
July.
Playboy? What you got going on, dog?
I got whatever comes my way. The most recent thing is we're gonna have a Pacific Sovereignty Run up in LA area. You know, Island Motorcycles.
He's in a motorcycle club, bro. Section 8.
I could tell he's wearing a Harley Davidson jacket.
Go ahead.
Yes,
How'd you get into that?
that's funny because I was
That's
in the Philippines for Dudutan with Bobby, and I don't know if you've ever heard of those the Dudutan ink conventions.
No.
That's where Milo went, remember? He was
Okay.
in the Philippines.
All right.
Right.
Oh, so it was like a tribal trip.
Yeah, the tribal
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
So after that, I told myself I'll never do another convention because that is like kind of the cherry on top, the creme de la creme. You won't see another tattoo convention like that.
It's all downhill after that.
It has everything. So it has everything except for like midget wrestling.
Oh, well, we
Let's
can
bring
have
it.
that. We can add that layer for you.
Bro.
Lil Rob, get on it.
So it was like for me, that was like, wow, it was an overwhelming trip. Like loud music, screaming, yelling, people partying. It was crazy. So I went to Guam to decompress. Because it's cheap to go to Guam from the Philippines.
How much?
It was like $300 round trip.
All right.
So I went for like maybe a week. And somebody had hit me up prior to like, hey, man, if you're ever in Guam, come hit me up. So I did. And I said, does any of the boys want to get tattoos? He goes, that's cool, man, because I have a motorcycle. I'm part of a motorcycle club. I went to go see him. And I was embraced with like that true family feel. And I said, you know what? I thought I was done with gangs, clubs, and stuff like that. But the way it was presented to me was in a whole different fashion. It was family, and I seen how everybody got together, and how it wasn't like it was an act or anything. You could tell the authenticity and how genuine they were. And I'm like, you know what? If I ever did, it would be this. But you don't have it here. You're in the States. One of the boys moved down here.
There it is.
There it was.
The plug.
The plug.
Oh, look at
And so
that.
we brought it out here. And so that was us in Hawaii. We just came back from a 10-year anniversary. 10 years going strong, And,
So what motorcycle do you ride out there? You borrow one or?
Oh yeah.
Or? Oh, okay.
They let us borrow their bikes.
Okay.
And it was like we stayed at club members' houses, just like family.
All right.
And so that's how I got into it. But it was the main reason that I got into it was our national president, how the club was founded. Bro, it was in Section 8 housing in Eva Beach.
Okay.
And so the boys got together, and I was blessed to meet the older heads, right?
All the top dogs.
The top dogs, the OGs, and how they started off. And how they got together was because of our national president's son, who was going through, I think it was cancer, and how they got together to help. And so that's why out here in this community on the mainland, we always back up situations where people are in need, people are like struggling, and we kind of partner up. If we can help raise funds, raise awareness, these are the things that we're doing. So It's not just like we're partying.
No, it's for a cause.
It's for a cause. So we get together, we ride with a purpose.
Hell yeah, man. And you brought that club over here because somebody from the club came down here and moved in here.
Right.
So Section 8 continues, but now in San Diego. How many people are in the club here in San Diego?
We have like 10 riders, but see, it's when I say 10 riders, the ones that have family members, the old ladies, they are part of the club. They're like our legacy members.
See,
you know what I'm saying? And our children. So my children, they're all like Section 8.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they're proud of it. It's not like, oh, my dad belongs to a motorcycle club. Goes, what is it? It's like, I don't know. No, they're deeply involved.
All right. So it's like a family motorcycle
Do you guys
club.
do the whole like prospect thing?
We do. We do.
Okay.
Because you can't just be like, oh, I want to join. But see, the prospect part is when you put in your work, you show that you want to be a part
And
of it.
what would that mean for you guys? Because I know what other clubs do. I'm just curious because it is such a good. It sounds like you guys have such a good motto and like things that you guys put out. Like I'm wondering what your guys' prospects do.
They're the ones that set up for our parties.
Hell yeah.
Clean up for their parties. When it's like whenever anything happens, they fulfill the needs. They fill in the gaps. That's why I tell people, hey, if you wanna come around,
Put in your
just
work.
be a hang around.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that you can see what it's about, and then you'll see where you fit in. And other people they think like, man, it's crazy because on the outside or the exterior, we look like any other motorcycle club. But it's the things that we do with it that kind of is different.
How do the other motorcycle clubs view your guys' motorcycle club? Is it a recognized one where people are like, oh, we don't like get involved with them because they're doing good. They're not really out here raising havoc or anything. Or
I don't think people, their intentions in motorcycle clubs is to just wreak havoc. It's the perception. Of what people think it is. You know, it's how Harley Davidson started out with social clubs and stuff in the beginning, was to get like-minded people together. So really, that's what it is. It's like-minded people get together with the commonality of bikes. And so the only thing that makes us different is that our purpose is we're purpose driven. It's like we're not just out here to ride bikes and be cool, which is part of it, and that's a big part of it. But when you're seeking fulfillment and saying, what did I do with my life? What did I do with my day?
We raise money for this cause. We raise money for that cause.
Through our love of bikes.
That's awesome, man.
Do you have to have a bagger to be in the group, or can you guys have different motorcycles?
No, you can have different motorcycles.
Yeah.
CeCe trying to join your crew, bro.
No, I'm just wondering.
Kawasaki.
CeCe over here, she has a Vespa, so I don't know if that meets the criteria of being in your motorcycle club, bro.
Sorry. You know, it's funny because I get a lot of people who ask me this stuff, and I've never been in a club, and I ride motorcycles. I've only ridden for just maybe like 6 years, but I've never been in a club. I know at my bar, we don't allow like any colors or any like club
no cuts.
Cuts in the bar, because of violence and stuff like that. It can like kind of it's not even, it's the perception of violence.
Yeah.
So it makes other people. I'm not saying that, because all the clubs I've come into my bar, thankfully, have been so awesome.
Level-headed guys.
Yeah, they're
sure.
super cool, and their prospects are outside, and they'll let us know, like, you know, that's a prospect. That's why he's like hanging around the bikes. Because I watch the bikes, I'm just like, who's this asshole by the bikes? But yeah, but it does like make other people feel uncomfortable. So we don't have that in the bars, but. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I get a lot of questions and I don't have a lot of answers.
Yeah. They watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy.
They watch
Mayans,
a lot of
bro.
movies.
Mayans, bro.
But
El Jefe.
it's really when you get to know the people and see what they are about. It's like, hey, they're just out here trying to live their life.
Yeah. I mean, I've met a few of these motorcycle club dudes, and they're, you know, some of these dudes are like in legit fucking motorcycle clubs, but I've gotten to meet them. And I got to talk to them, and they're good dudes, man. I'm not gonna say their names because I'm pretty sure like they're known down here, but they're good fucking dudes, and they take the time to tell stories of how they started, why they started, what they're doing with it. You know, not all of them have the at the basis the great cause that you guys are doing, but they all work with charities. They all work with some sort of giving back to the community.
Yeah. So the bigger the club, the more hands you got on deck. So it's like you reach out to the homies, it's like, I got you. His whole club comes behind him, and so that's how we use it. It's for the influence to like, hey, we can raise awareness to the community by the use of the club in a proper or positive manner.
That's right.
I think all of these things are changing now. What was once viewed as like taboo, like being in gangs or fucking having a motorcycle club or having tattoos, you know, whatever. All those things now, we're all older now. You know, we're all older. We're all in our 40s. If now we're getting close to being in our 40s, and we're all doing good shit now. Like this whole Emo Brown thing, that's how it started. You know, it started like as a podcast. Now it's a foundation. Now we link up with other foundations like Vision Culture, and we link up with other foundations like the Aya Foundation, and we're just doing all of our things together. And it's like, oh, cool. We're like a motorcycle club without the motorcycles.
Right, because you found a way not to only monetize what you like to do, but find a way where it can like help somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, so we work together here with the schools.
Come on, scholarships? Come on, bro.
We're trying to figure it out, bro. And it's cool because nobody, you know, we don't do it to get any sort of like, oh, fuck, those guys are doing good. It just kind of happened. After a while, like everybody just started paying attention to what we were doing because we don't reach out to anyone. We're not trying to get on the news and do our thing.
Yeah.
You know, eventually the news comes to you and be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they find out what we're doing. And now it's like all over the place. And now doing good in the hood turned into something like it's like everyone's about it.
Hey, that's a podcast.
Doing good in the hood. So everyone's all about that shit now. So hey, if there's one thing that we can gang bang, it's that we're doing good in our community and we're trying to, you know, spread the good word and put Barry to sleep. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm dropping that video, dog. I'm dropping that video.
I got no words.
Kuya, thank you for coming in today, brother. Awesome to finally get a chance to sit down, hang out with you. This is your home, bro. Whatever you want, come down and share some more stories. Where can people find you if they want to go ahead and check on online on social medias?
They can find me at the Kuya on Instagram or the Good Life Tattoo Shop.
Where is the Good Life Tattoo Shop?
The lower left.
That's right, bro. I was just there yesterday. I was trying. Somebody was in there working. I was like, what's going on?
They got always somebody's always there. Working.
Yeah.
So that's the beautiful part about it is because it's always in motion. There's always creative juices flowing.
Always, bro.
Always.
There was somebody in the studio. Somebody was working. I think they were recording. I think it was Babo. He was doing some music down there. Somebody's getting tattoos. The slap, he said people were selling stuff.
Yeah.
You had Isaac working at the fucking store. The old Bobby was upstairs. Sonny Sandoval came
looking at the cameras.
It's just yeah, bro. When I walked in, when I came in, Bobby was like sitting down, and he has a wall of fucking cameras, like a big old TV screen. He's like, and then I would hear him like he would push a button. Let him in. It's Sonny. I was like, damn, fool.
Hey, does your shop take walk-ins or is it appointments only?
We're appointment only.
Okay.
Ooh. How are you with giving tattoos to young ladies who just recently found their love of their life? Are you down to tattoo the name of their love of their life?
He already said no. It's kiss of death.
I'm not, but I got somebody who probably will.
No, I'm asking. I have a brother in town this weekend, and he likes to get tattooed when he comes to town. So that's what I was asking.
There it is.
I have somebody who can do it.
Okay.
There it is. See, we're making connections here today, guys.
What about the Section 8 for Lexy? No, just kidding.
What are you talking about?
Hey, are you trying to get in a motorcycle club or what?
the housing.
Oh, my bad.
I missed that part.
Burn.
Damn, Casa.
Hey, you're a savage, bro.
Casa.
These guys.
We talked about this, Casa.
We really did. Right?
Gracias, Champion. I appreciate your time, bro. We look forward to hanging out more, dog. Thank you, guys.
Sir.